What happened was they started uh, taking advantage of the poor mayor, so I had to leave. I walked out the door in search of Layla and Shaw.
So you walk out. What do you think you see around the town?
I imagine it's quite late at night, so there might be a few people wandering around drunkenly getting back to their homes. But other than that, it's quiet. Too quiet. It's almost dead. There's no, joviality really going around. I don't hear the sounds of dishes or anything. The air feels dead. Like there's no life. In fact, I don't even hear the sounds of animals.
All right. As you go outside, you're wandering around looking for. You said you're looking for Shaw and Layla, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You happen to find them with Mr. Belmont over at the local livery, right?
What's a livery?
A livery is a stable for horses.
Ah, okay.
But as you get up closer to this livery, you happen to see that it's definitely abandoned. You know, usually these would be manned by somebody that would be taking care of the horses, right?
Yeah.
But here it looks burned down. It looks torn down, except for a few different areas. You know, hold up. In fact, you smell when you get up closer. You start to smell something almost decaying. You know, and you hear a lot of flies going around. Yeah, but you do happen to see Belmont talking to the Shaw and Layla.
I'm going to sit back just for a second, I'm gonna walk up, but slow my steps so I can overhear what they're saying before I walk in. Also, how do I turn off this? I still have my fucking spell going.
Oh my God, Thomas is. What the fuck is?
Yes, just to hear what they're saying.
Are you trying to like
I'm just
sneak?
trying to. No, I'm not trying to sneak. I'm just trying to. You know how when you're walking up, typically if people are talking, you can hear them before they can hear your footsteps.
Um, maybe, but these are certain types of people.
I'm not trying to hide myself. I'm basically just trying to hear what they're saying as I'm walking up.
Okay.
Nah,
As
yes.
you're walking up to them,
Mm-hmm,
you may catch maybe hints of their conversation.
mm-hmm.
Belmont may be talking about what he's seen around the town so far, maybe bits and pieces of like in this area, someone to the north, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the moment that you even see them, roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Okay, so for you, the moment that even you happen to notice them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shaw almost perks up, like his head. You see his head perk up, almost as if he noticed you immediately.
Are they still talking?
Yeah, they're still talking. And as you get up
How
closer,
far away? How far away do you think I am right now?
you're probably about like you're a good amount away, probably about 80 feet, maybe.
Okay, so it's. When would you normally introduce yourself to people? Like if you're walking up to them, probably around like 30, 20 feet.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep walking towards them. I'm not like hiding myself, just like walking.
Okay, yeah. And as you walk up closer, it appears that Belmont is talking more and more about how this town, more and more wrong things are wrong with it, and how when he came to this livery, he happened to find two dead horses inside of the livery. And as you're walking up closer, you hear a bell out ring throughout the town.
Like the town bell.
Yeah.
Like the Oglethorpe bell.
Yeah, the Oglethorpe bell rings.
Oh,
You see James Oglethorpe running through the streets naked.
yes, just like college.
Yeah, talking about how this is his legacy.
Oh, I wonder why he keeps saying P troll troll troll. That's weird.
And as you come up closer, Shaw turns toward you and he tips his hat. Cecil.
Layla, Shaw, Belmont. It's good to see you. I have well, I have some things in my mind, and I would like to talk to y'all about it. But I don't want to interrupt y'all's conversation. I overheard something about dead horses in the livery. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I just heard 'em as I was walking up.
Belmont chimes in. Yes. Inside. Found two dead ones inside. Seems like it's abandoned.
Now, does it look like they were murdered, or did they just like waste away?
Wasted away.
Ah, so
Must have
they were
been-
left to die.
Must have been dead for a while.
That's It's quite weird. Did you mention what we found in the general store, Shah? The crucifix.
Yeah, I did. And Belmont tells me that there's some kind of church in town. Maybe that'd be a place to look into it if we're thinking crosses at least.
Yeah. I also, when we went to the tavern, I found something quite weird. There was a man there working on the piano. I can't quite remember his name. We met in passing, but he had a wound on his arm, and he said the town doc took care of it. But when he took it off, it looked like the skin had been flayed off, and I cast a spell I'm quite familiar with, and I've experimented with many times. It cure wounds of a sort, and it appeared to make it waste away more. So it appears that there's something strange in this town.
Yeah, I reckon from what we've seen as well. A lot of things ain't adding up around these parts, you know? It seems like things ain't working how they're supposed to here. Which
Yeah,
is
but
a definite sign of, as the previous topic that we discussed about.
yeah, it appears that something has befallen this town. I mean, the people of the town seem like normal people, just a little bit more dour and down. The man I met, after I helped him, he seemed all right. He was quite receptive, actually, and the mayor seems like a jovial man, if a little out there. But it appears either through magic or through divine intervention that this town has been changed in some manner. I admit this isn't my specialty, but at least from what I've seen, there's some sort of change in the very nature of the area here.
From what I've seen, it almost appears demonic of sorts, to be honest with you. I don't know if you have any experience with such things.
I have to admit, I'm not that familiar with the demonic or really the dark aspects. I'm mostly a man of invention and innovation of the arcane arts myself, so
Of course.
anything unlike that I'm not very familiar with.
Of course. And I know I mentioned this before, but I'm not expecting you to stay here at all. I can provide Belmont with the proper currency, and he can take you all on your way if that's what you feel is best.
Well, Shah, that's part of the reason I came to find y'all. I think I will stay with y'all. But you and Layla seem like good people that don't intentionally bring harm to those that are less vulnerable. But the companions that we've come with, I've come upon a conundrum. We took the mayor back to our place, and they tied him up and started. I believe DeSantis said the game they were going to play was Truth or Pain, and
Oh,
I I could not be a willing participant to that. The man was already inebriated and clearly vulnerable. So I came to get y'all's opinion. I'm at a pass because they wouldn't listen to my arguments as to how that would not be the best
yeah.
befitting those trying to help.
I understand. Layla, why don't you go help Mr. Belmont and let me have a conversation here with Mr. Cecil, all right?
By the way, Layla, I know your book lost its scent. So tonight when we go back, I can refinish that. I had to infuse something else, so sadly it took away the magic out of that book. But I will replace it. I know you were quite fond of that smell.
And she gives you like a little smile, and she like kind of like bows down a little bit before she runs off with Mr. Belmont to attend to the horses. Walk over here with me, Cecil.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good daughter you have there, Shaw. Or
She's not my daughter.
girl. It's a good kid.
She is
You treat
good.
her like a daughter.
She is good, and she deserves a lot better than what I can give her.
Nah,
But
I don't know about that, Shaw. You seem to take great care of her.
well, we'll see. Anyways, about your situation and your compatriots.
Ah,
You
yes.
had I don't know, where are you from, Cecil?
Well, I arrived in this world somewhere around, I believe it's Kansas. Um, I don't quite remember anything before that. The last memory I have, or the oldest, is I awoke in a field, laying on a bed of straw, and met a nice family. They, you know, took me in when they really didn't have to, and helped me start discovering, I guess, inclinations I had before that time. From all that I can tell, I arrived in this world a good deal of my life behind me, but it at least the not the memories, but the things I liked came back to me over time. I found that I was talented in the arcane arts, and then I've been traveling ever since. I met a companion. He sadly passed on to the other side before me, but
I'm sorry to hear
left
that.
behind some of his notes, and I've been searching ever since.
Well, Cecil, I'm just a lowly human put onto this, born onto this earth, God-given earth, and I can't say I have more knowledge or experience since, you've definitely been here on this earth longer than I have, despite me being born on it. But I do say that I'm an individual that's traveled around a lot, right?
Yes.
And I've met all different types of people that have their own unique ways of thinking. From what I've seen, these kinds of people just need the right push in the right direction. You know, sometimes we all have different circumstances. I haven't really been with y'all that long, so I'm not too sure how it is for y'all. But maybe sometimes they just need a guiding hand, perhaps.
But what do I do if I try and provide that guidance, but they shun it? I tried to explain to them why it was wrong, but they just poked fun at me and made jabs and then continued doing it. Now, honestly, if I'm being honest, it seemed like something that like a pubescent child would do. They didn't listen, and they kept doing things that were clearly wrong.
Well, I know sometimes, you can teach people or try and teach people, but I understand that there's only so much that an individual can do, you know. Honestly, that's something I have trouble with myself. I have a few coworkers that I'm not very fond of, but somebody seems to be calling me on my Samsung. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, I'll wait here.
Oh, my bad. It's just a scam call.
I get those two on my little device. Although I only have a pager, I'm interested in seeing this Samsung you have.
Yeah, I got it from Magic Wild Western Mobile.
Ah, I've heard they've only stayed out in the West right now. I've heard
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Southeast is still dominated by that
Oh yeah.
AT&T.
Plans to move on. Damn corporations. Anyways, Cecil, I can tell you're a good person. All right. It seems
I
like
really try.
where where are you planning on going? There.
I I'll be honest. I don't quite know. I've ever since my colleague died, I've been just searching for the answers to the questions he left behind. I have no destination in mind. I've just really it's about the journey in pursuit of the destination of or in the pursuit of knowledge. I well, Shah, it's about the portals and why we ended up here. Why this planet, this universe was inundated with people like me, the portal hoppers. Why don't we remember anything?
Don't call yourself that. You're a lot more than that. All right. I'm not gonna. I'm an understanding man, but I don't understand self-deprecation.
Uh, I did not mean to be self-deprecating, but it's funny you say that. You called yourself a lowly human earlier, but I think that's far from the truth. You might have lived here less time than I've been, but I think in that time you've had many more experiences than I have. I've been insulated, looking at the arcane innovations and scholastic pursuits. I think your active manner of traveling and meeting people has led to you having much more wisdom when it comes to people. And that's why I sought you out. I I have to admit I'm perplexed on these people that seem to be doing wrongs in what they declare the pursuit of good, but I just don't see how that tying up an inebriated man can possibly be in the pursuit of good.
That is fair. And
It
you
also
know,
just it
um,
seems weird, Shaw, that we just bailed them out of jail, and then they do something that could very easily land them back there.
that is true. That is a little foolhardy, if you ask me. But see, so I can see you're a good man, and I see that you're interested in maybe traveling around. And you said you don't have any goals in mind.
I do have a goal. I told you it's to
Well,
find.
other than to find things behind God's expanse, right?
Uh,
See why you
not
were put onto this world.
I. I mean, to be honest, that was my only pursuit. Other than that, it was to leave the world behind me a little bit better than how I arrived.
Well,
Other than
Cecil, you ever heard of a group called the Pinkertons?
can I roll history for this if I've heard anything about them?
Yeah, sure.
I don't. I can't say I have.
Okay, well, Pinkertons was a group that was basically acting as an independent police force in the States. But ever since this little war between the North and the South happened, they've been struggling, trying to keep up their own. After this war happened, a group decided to branch off after they saw how they were treating a lot of the individuals from the portals and made their own group. You may have guessed by now, but I'm part of that group.
And what is this group called?
Called
This
the Game
former-
Wardens.
It's a good name. What is your duty as a game warden?
Well, we go around, investigate various strange occurrences around the states, and make sure that they're fixed. Make sure nothing like Georgia happens again, just like how we're doing in this town right here.
So this was your destination?
Actually, no. This just happens to be something we came across, actually.
I have a question, Shah. Is Layla part of the Game Wardens?
Not exactly. And you see he gets a little
Was
standoffish a little bit about Layla and her involvement in this group.
Shah, this might be a shot in the dark, but was one of Layla's parents perhaps a coworker of yours?
That was a miss in the dark. No,
Okay,
she
well,
isn't.
just
But to be honest with you, I'd rather not talk about it.
very well. Your secrets are your own.
I appreciate that. But
Of course.
I don't know if you're interested in maybe joining our ranks.
Well, if y'all have been around this long, I assume your base of knowledge is much better than mine, and I would love the opportunity to do good. I feel like our goals align quite similarly.
All right. You have to go undergo some training, just so you know.
I could see that. I'm not the best when it comes to I guess enforcing the law. But
Understandable. Here, why don't you take this? And he takes out a little pin, a little star. You know.
this looks quite like oh god, what was I forgot we kept calling him the wrong name. What was the sheriff's name?
Bryce.
Yeah, this looks quite like Bryce's pin.
Oh no, this is our junior deputy specials that we give to little kids. Sorry, we don't have time. This kind of happened all of a sudden, so we don't really have. I don't have time to make you a.
I think that's quite all right, Shah. I think it actually adds to my persona as a kid.
Yeah.
Although I do look like quite an old kid with this mustache.
Mm-hmm. But I think we can go ahead and maybe do some training. I think you should maybe try and get a better look at some of these individuals. You know, maybe it's just a first offhand thing. You know, but if it's if they're not to your accord, you know, you can always come with me and Layla where we're going to.
I appreciate that, Shah. I really do. I want to help these people, but if they keep surrounding themselves with bad decisions, I in good standing can't stay with them. I just hope that while we're together with them, you can help me try and guide these young souls, because I think that a lot of them are just lost. Especially Crowley. So. That one seems he kind of scares me.
He is an odd individual. He'd do well with the game wardens down south. But that's something we'll get into later. There's a lot of details we'll have to talk about. But try to keep this on the down low, would you?
Oh, of course. And I slipped the pin on the inside of my jacket, my robe.
Yeah, as you look at it, you see that it just says Junior Weenie Hut Sheriff.
And Shah, if I can, could I count on you to help me guide these ones, at least while we're with them?
Certainly, I'll certainly try my best. See what we can do.
I feel like they give you a lot more respect than they do me. I'm, as much as I hate to say it, just a small little man. I feel like my stature alone lends itself to a stereotype. But you're one of the big gruff. You really look the cutting image of a sheriff or a traveler, and I feel like that. Honestly, I feel like they're all a little enamored with you.
Well, we're only as great as our heart is.
Isn't that the truth?
Well,
Well, Cha, thank you for this conversation. I'm gonna go head back and
no problem.
Make sure that the mayor's still alive.
For sure. Me and the other two will be over there soon. You're at the inn, right?
Ah, yes. Remember that one fellow? He left us the deed.
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
Carl.
yeah, Carl. I think that wasn't quite the best decision. It looks like oh God, what's Loveless's character?
Xander.
I think Xander and DeSantis are quite intent on turning us into a profit. I don't know exactly what they think about that, considering that this town seems quite dead. But um, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be at the inn. I'm gonna go at least get the mayor into bed. Um, if you can let Belmont know that he can come in the inn, he doesn't have to sleep in the library. I know he's been out here for quite a while.
I think he likes it, to be honest with you.
Aren't there dead horses in there?
I know. It's
Um,
weird.
Well, the least we can do is at least get him from fresh straw. I think there's some behind the inn.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll get to that when we get to it.
How does he keep that gun so clean when he's so dirty? It's honestly incredible.
I don't know. Earlier I came over here and heard him. He said he was shining his gun, but I also heard something moaning, and
Oh, that's quite
that's
Shah, I don't think you needed to share that.
Oh my God, I think he's alone with Layla. All right, I gotta go.
Sorry, Shah. I do think I saw Belmont on the list.
Oh God.
All
All right. All right, and there we go, your little mini session.
Remember, so the session ended when I was coming back with Carlos to the inn. We arrived, and it was decided we'd go to the tavern to get some information, meet some people. We get there, and the squad all split up. Cecil went and fixed the piano and talked to a fellow who seemed to be damaged by healing instead of healed. The rest went up to the bar and then scattered around. Carlos went and sat with the mayor. Xander said some cringy things to the barmaid. And then after some drinking and excitement, we returned to the inn with the mayor in tow. Now, once we arrived at the inn, that is when the difference in beliefs came up. Xander, DeSantis, and Crowley, and Carlos, I guess, but Carlos got vomited on, so he was upstairs for a portion of this. But they tied up the mayor in a chair that he was willing at first because he was quite inebriated. He had drank quite a bit of absinthe and, weirdly enough, a lot of dirt in the absinthe. But they played a game called Truth or Pain, where they were trying to elicit information out of the mayor. Cecil thought that this was quite a shady action, considering that the man was clearly heavily inebriated, and made his opinion known. After a heated debate, Cecil left the inn. Actually, I believe he got to see them pick the pockets of the mayor, where they pulled out $5, or was it 10? I think it was 5.
5.
And Crawley handed it off to.
I didn't hand out shit. What the fuck? I didn't touch the money.
I thought I did. Did you just have it passed from?
I just looked. I grabbed the note. Wait, can I talk, or is this fucking it up?
So I believe what happened was DeSantis handed the money to Xander for paying for the drinks.
I believe that he handed it to Crawley. Crawley said no thanks, and then was handed to Xander.
Yeah. Yeah,
no.
That is. I think that is what happened.
Because we had that whole discussion where you did a.
That is not
thing.
what happened.
You denied the money. Yeah, I know. You denied the money.
I left the money in the pocket. They touched it. I didn't touch the money.
I believe it was going to be handed to you, and you said no. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like I didn't grab the money out of the pocket.
Correct.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. I guess.
That's why we had the discussion that Crawley was more neutral in that.
Okay, cool.
But after that, Cecil left, and the session ended there for the rest. Do you want me to continue into my session, or?
Nah, you don't have to talk about that if you don't want to.
Okay, and then Cecil went and had a discussion for the night and then returned.
All right. All of you are inside of the Crystal River Inn. Probably surrounded. I'm going to assume that the mayor was put into some bed by somebody, right?
I think Xander would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing?
So we're all waking up in the morning now.
You can either. I'll let y'all decide if you want to take a rest
Also,
right
I think
now, or
Xander
you
would
want to.
put the money back on to the mayor.
I thought we were
It's up to y'all.
gonna like.
So,
Wait, is it advantageous for us to be moving at night? Because I thought we were like.
it is.
It's
I'm letting
late at night.
I'm letting y'all decide if you want to either take a rest right now, long rest right now, or move to wherever you want to go.
I feel like it would probably be beneficial if we took a long rest right now, because I know Cecil has pretty much expunged most of his spell slots. And it would probably be better if like all of our party team members had like all the spells that they could cast.
It is also quite late at night. I remember that we drank at the tavern and then came back and continued drinking.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, if that's the case.
Downside to resting. I think there is.
Okay.
Well,
So y'all
I
are
think
in
we
the
all
inn?
need to calm down here a bit. I think things got plenty out of hand.
Okay, so we all agreed to long rest, or at least the majority. I'm fine with whatever.
Correct.
I guess one thing before we long rest, and I discussed this with you, Andy, in the session. When Layla returns, Cecil's going to use his magical tinkering to turn hers back into the scent. That will mean that Crawley's staff stops glowing.
Fair.
So the 5 effects would be the 3 cudgels that he enchanted
Okay.
to glow. DeSantis's sword, and then her book would be
Alright.
the 5.
Okay.
Okay. And per long rest, I would like to swap a spell. I'd like to change Earth Tremor for, I believe it's Thunder Wave.
Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, do I have to prepare my spells too, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Which is also why it's best to come early to take care of any of that stuff if you need to.
Okay. So my spells I added, I would also prepare. Those are the only 2 I have.
Okay.
Just wanted to say
Um,
that.
Let me add this thing for Josh real quick.
Any impact?
You said Thunderwave?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Oh,
Ah,
huh.
very kind of you.
Okay. All right, boys. So you wake up in the morning.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wasn't done. I want to also change purify food and drink for Goodberry.
Ooh, I was actually thinking about Goodberry. I think that's a good skill.
Okay.
If you have it, then I can save myself time.
No, I don't have it. I didn't take it. Thinking about it. Actually stopped
Okay.
myself from taking it mainly because I thought
Is
it
there a
was
way I
cooler
can
with-
mark the spells that I had but no longer can cast?
I don't know.
Or should I just delete them?
I don't
have
know.
them
That's something
prepared.
we'll figure out later.
On,
Okay.
on your spell book, once you add them, there's a little cog to the left of the add thing that says prepare, unprepare. You click the
Ah.
cog for the prepared ones, you unclick it for the unprepared.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, my boy.
That's
Let's
what I'm
fucking
doing.
go, man.
All right, boys. As you're all sitting in bed, which rooms did y'all take?
I just slept on the floor. You just didn't
I
care.
would have slept.
Any
I
floor.
would have slept in Carl's old room.
Okay.
Weird. I would have taken one of the rooms with the smaller beds.
Okay. Who
I
slept?
would have taken one of the bigger beds.
Did anybody sleep with the mayor?
Was there a spare bed, or was the mayor in the last bed?
What kind of a room was the mayor put in?
I would imagine that he's put into like a dual bedroom. 2 beds right there for anybody that's traveling around.
I think Cecil
companions.
might have. If no one else was to stay with him, like when Cecil got back, I think Cecil would have stayed in that room.
Okay.
But if someone was already in there, obviously he wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, as you wake up in the morning, he's passed the fuck out. He's not. He doesn't look like he's gonna wake up anytime soon. He's just like snoring away, And
So he took a long rest, right?
You took a long rest. Everybody took a long rest. If everybody needs to heal up or whatever, go ahead and do that.
Would you say it's also a new day?
Yes, I would say it's a new day.
Okay. I guess when I get up, I'm gonna go over and check on the mayor, make sure he's on his side. All the things you do for someone that's quite drunk.
Yeah. And
I guess a medicine check to make sure he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, you can roll that.
My character cast
From what you see, he appears to be okay. He's just knocked out right now. He's just tired. Very sleepy.
Okay. I'll put a
Can my
cold compress
character cast Goodberry, like the max? Is it? How's it work? Like the maximum of good berries you can produce at a time?
You want to cast
on
Goodberry?
1d4.
Yeah.
I believe it's 1d4 Goodberry per spell slot.
Okay.
1d4.
I'm pretty sure it should say it on the spell.
As the 10 berries appear in your hand.
10.
Up to 10. So I guess 1d10.
Yeah. It should say what you roll to determine.
10, if it says up to 10, then you get the choice. It doesn't say roll, because I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
It doesn't say roll.
Huh.
I think it might be how many you can have totally cast at one time.
That maybe, yeah,
Up to 10.
that would make sense.
What are you what
no.
are you doing with these good berries?
I plan to cast it with the intent to hand them out to members of the party.
Okay.
One reminder: Goodberries only last for 24 hours.
24 hours, correct.
What do good berries do?
They heal.
They heal 1 hit point when you eat it, and they also are enough to sustain you food-wise for the day, I think.
That's by the way, big keyword there. Sustain. It doesn't make you feel full. You just get the nutritional value you need to survive.
Yeah, you don't have to eat any more food, but you should.
Enough for the party, including the mayor.
Okay. All right. I'll just let you do that.
Okay, so up to 10. Can I just cast the max amount?
Yeah.
If it doesn't say roll it, then yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, up to 10. So I like to 10 berries.
Okay. All right. You have 10 berries, and I'm assuming all of y'all meet downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All of you
Sweeping
meet
up the
down.
place.
You all sit down. You see Xander sweeping up for some reason. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys talk about each other?
I just got to say that I think it got out of hand last night.
I think that's quite fair. I apologize for trying to force my beliefs on you. I think that you all have the potential for greatness, and I hate to see you squander it.
Cecil, I wanted to apologize for my brazen behavior towards our guest. I should have handled the situation with a little bit more finesse. I also got $5 that we can reimburse him, but he will have to pay the innkeeper at some point. Just saying.
Does anyone actually have the business license for this place? I know we have the deed, but I don't believe you can just run a inn without any license.
Well, if the mayor doesn't remember us destroying him, maybe he can vouch for us for that.
I think that's fair. I am going to grab him some water, and does anyone know if there's any coffee in this place?
I guess I'll go check the kitchen.
Yeah, and as you go into the kitchen, you actually notice that Shaw is already up. Probably one of the first ones awake. Making a pot of coffee.
Morning, Shaw.
DeSantis. How's the morning treating you?
Had better. A little rough from last night. Their local brew be strong. You brewing a
Yeah.
pot of bean over there?
Yes, I am. Heard. Would you like a cup?
Yes, sir. I'd like two. One for me and the mayor.
All right. Sure. Here you go. And he hands you a pot of coffee that looks like it was a little old, a little dusty, but he's somehow made it his own. You know, little road coffee. Heard you boys got up to a lot of business last night.
Well, can't really get into details, but we learned a little bit more about the town. Gonna continue our investigation.
Yeah. What is it that you found out?
This town has had its deep-seated problems for years. We think there's something nefarious afoot.
Yeah, I kind of figured that a while ago. Anything in particular?
A lot of small signs of demonic possessions. Nothing greater to point towards a greater evil yet, but we're staying aware and alert of our present situation.
Well then, I guess you don't mind if me and Layla head out with y'all too then, huh?
Not at all. Plans to get everyone through this town safely and in one piece, and everyone in one piece.
Yeah, that's the hope. Let's go say morning to everyone. And you see the two of them come out of the door. Your character what?
Oh, my character would like to give a good berry to Cecil and then point at the mayor or where the mayor is, but as he leaves to do some scouting.
Cecil Crawley's leaving?
Yeah, I guess I would, prepare because I was there when they did the when we talked about the mayor or talked to the mayor, and I understand that we gotta look for something like something in the wilderness.
I want to go up with Cecil, the mayor.
Okay.
I'm not going far. I'm just doing some light sniffing.
Okay, just around.
Me.
Okay.
Just around in general. I'll be less than a mile away.
Okay. And the rest of y'all are next to. The rest of y'all are next to the mayor.
Actually, when Crawley hands it and Xander comes to come up with me, I turn to Xander and I say, "It's quite all right, Xander. If you can you go find something for the mayor to eat?"
There's actually something I need to check on the mayor. Is the reason I brought him back here. There's something that was bothering me at the pub.
He is unconscious currently. I
understand he's unconscious. I don't prefer. I'm not going to hurt him, not going to steal anything. I just want to check on something. And actually, I was going to ask you to do it. If you could do it, I don't even mind not being there if you do it.
Sure. What do you need?
His watch.
His
watch. We were at the pub. He was acting very odd with it. So if you could maybe just see if that has anything odd with it. That's it.
Sure, I guess. Is it still on him, or is it on his bedside table, or what?
It should still be on him, I think.
And you don't think this can wait until he wakes up?
It's due to some certain things that were happening at the pub. I would rather do it sooner than later, to be honest. I kind of wanted to do this last night, but there were some other plans. But if you don't feel comfortable, then that's fine.
I just want to put this to you, Xander. If he wakes up and he's acting weird around this watch, and he wakes up while you're fiddling with it, or I'm fiddling with it, I think it would be quite a bad look. I think honesty and just asking, I feel like I could get a reason to look at it while he's awake, and it would be less suspicious at that point.
If you can do that, that's great too.
I will do that. If you can you go grab him a warm meal if possible and bring it up?
No problem.
I'm gonna grab this cold compress and this good berry Crawley gave me.
Do you like
and some
anything
water.
to eat, Cecil?
I'll take something small. Not a big stomach myself.
But you're a growing boy. You need more to eat. You need to grow.
I don't know if this isn't readily apparent, Xander, but I am quite old actually. I've passed my century a while back.
Oh, nonsense, Cecil. I can see the spring of life in you.
All right.
Can I go off to get a meal? Just while jovial. All
right.
These people seem quite bipolar. Okay. And so I head upstairs for where the mayor's at and walk in. If he's still unconscious, then I just walk up, put the glass of water and good berry on the table, and then put a cold compress on his head.
Okay.
If he's awake, then that's completely different. I guess I open the door first.
Okay. Yeah, and he's passed out in there. Wait, repeat what you're saying again.
Basically the interaction would depend on if he's awake or not. So he's still passed out.
Yeah, he's passed out.
Okay.
From what you can see, he's kind of maybe stirring a little bit.
What time in the morning is it?
Probably around 9ish, maybe.
And what was the mayor's name? Mayor what?
Mayor Hambly, I believe.
Hambly, yeah.
It's not in the page. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't added him.
Okay. Mayor Hambly, are you up yet?
Mama?
No, it's not me, your mother, but I do have something that might help you. Here, sit up real quick.
Oh, yep. Getting up.
Here, if you want to eat this, and I brought you some water to wash it down.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You were quite inebriated last night. Do you actually remember the night, or?
Something. Games. Met your friends.
Well, if you don't remember me, my name's
yes.
Cecil.
Cecil,
nice to
right?
meet you.
Right. Nice to meet you too.
Don't worry, I have my friend Zender bringing you up a meal, and I think DeSantis is bringing you some coffee.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
I know that hangover probably not the greatest, but that good berry should help a little bit. Brings a little bit of help back.
Oh yeah, a little spring in my step, I always say.
And I'm gonna watch intently when he eats the good berry, because it restores 1 HP.
Okay. Yeah, and he just pops it into his mouth, and he seems
fine.
like he brightens up a little bit.
Okay, good to know.
A berry, delicious.
Yes, it's a magical berry. The weird one, Crawley, he's quite unique. He just found those this morning. I guess. It tasted fine to me.
Well, thank him for me. Thank him for me.
I think he left, but I will once he gets back. Let me go check on that meal for you. If you need any change of clothes or anything, we have some extras. It's still pretty early in the morning, so I don't know if you have any duties you have to get to, but just to make sure you're on the mend.
Oh, of course. Thank you, son. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Feel free to come down at any time.
I'll try my best.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the room.
Okay. And you go downstairs, and everyone is down there. Are you back, Crawley?
I would like to, while I was gone, I would like to see if I can, I don't know what check would be to see if I can find local birds and like see if I can use speak with animals to just listen to see if there's any like relevant information regarding what we're looking for.
I'll just say that you haven't seen any. You haven't seen any birds. You haven't seen any animals.
Okay. Well, in that time, I guess I'll just pee, I guess, the tree and just, stretch. You know what I mean? Just do some sniffing, see if I can smell anything unusual.
All right. So now I'm assuming all of y'all are sitting down.
Actually, I think when Xander walks up with the meal, I'm gonna be like, Xander, I forgot to ask about his watch. I'll go do that now. If you want to hand that over. And then I think he will be coming down shortly.
Is Carlos still in Bridges' clothes? Like his pirate blouse and shit?
Yeah.
He had wooden clogs, a very large poncho, and a
Turtleneck.
massive sombrero.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was like a white pirate turtleneck with like the frills.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
that's what it was.
that.
Yeah, it was a pirate shirt.
With the clogs and the sombrero.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So are you clogging around right now?
Yeah.
Loud as fuck.
Okay. As y'all are going upstairs, somebody comes through the door. A man that you would recognize, Carlos. Carlos? Carlos, where you been?
Is that Carlosito?
Carlitos.
Well, I've been here
Carlito?
at the end.
Why?
Oh god. Oh god.
Why are you talking like that, Carlos?
It's the strangest thing. So I hit my head chasing a cheese wheel the other day.
A cheese wheel?
I've heard different
Oh.
voices.
Oh, lordy. Oh, Carlos, I told you not to go around them damn cheese. You know how it
Big
gets you.
wheel of smoked Gouda.
Oh,
Couldn't
my.
say no.
Oh, my goodness. Carlos, you've been missing for hours. The sheriff's got me out here looking for you.
My new friends.
Your new friends?
Gang, introduce yourselves.
Oh, y'all's the fellas out. Oh, lordy. Oh, dear. Oh, you're the...
Hello, Carlitos. If you remember, Carlos and I left with. Sheriff Bright should have known we came back here. I told him.
Oh, lordy. Sheriff Bryce doesn't really put me up through a whole lot of knowledge. Says it hurts my head or something too much.
Carlitos, Carlos did leave the wingy dings over in the corner when we got here.
The wingy dings.
The toolbox.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was just checking. I was wondering where you went, Carlos.
I've been here.
Carlitos, do you perhaps remember what his original voice sounded like?
It sounded kind of like mine's. Why? Has he been talking? And what do you mean?
No reason.
Why was he doing something offensive?
I wouldn't say yes. Now I'm gonna head upstairs.
Oh, Carlos. You wasn't doing nothing offensive. Our mama raised us better than that.
Listen, Carlito, I can't help it. You know this.
Carlos, you know our mama raised us as good standing men. I hope you wasn't doing anything offensive like a Hispanic accent. That's why mama gave us these names, because she appreciates Mexican culture so much.
Carlito, you know our mother was a whore.
Oh,
She was a prostitute.
she was, but
You know that a Spanish accent can be very funny.
but she was a whore with a heart of gold,
Actually-
Carlos.
He actually got hit by a wheel of cheese, though.
That's fair.
So,
That's
so
fair.
know their
if
mother
it's a condition,
died.
a medical condition, then how could that be offensive? Isn't that actually offensive? You suggesting he could be offending somebody else with his condition?
You know what? That's
Not
fair.
offensive.
Mama always did say, if you get hit by one cheese wheel, then that means you can say at least one slur.
Maybe actually
Did say
because
that.
Carlos just resonates with Mexican and Hispanic culture so much that when he got hit with that cheese whale, it just overwired his brain. You know?
Well, Carlos, you mind if we have a moment real quick?
Of course, Carlito.
Would y'all excuse me and my brother real quick, please?
I don't see any problem to it.
All right. Come on, Carlos.
I'm coming. And you hear the clicking.
All right.
Dog.
God damn, what are those boots? All right, I'm gonna mute y'all real quick. Is everybody muted? I think everybody's muted. I sure hope
People
so.
have anti-headphones. Some people have anti-mics. So I feel like
Okay, everybody, they can't hear us, right? I don't think they can hear us.
I don't think they can hear us anymore. No.
Okay, and as you get outside, right, and your brother turns to you, and he takes you by the shoulders. Carlos, what the fuck's going on?
Well, Carlito, you know that the sheriff asked me to keep an eye on these folks.
Yeah.
best way to do that is to pretend to be a member of their gang.
That's fair, Carlos. I just wanted to come and check on you. Make sure things are all right.
My voice changing like this? That's real. I have no control over that.
Yeah, no, you always had that problem. You just said you did they said you did a Mexican accent. That's fucking hilarious. Funniest shit I ever seen.
It was funny as fuck.
Yeah. Well, if listen, a sheriff wanted me to bring you this in case things get a little sticky. You feel like anything comes up, just like this, and he hands you a flare.
Thank you, Carlitos.
No problem. No problem. Keep doing your work here, brother. And we're gonna get a big payday after this.
Plan, brother.
All right. All right. Get the fuck back inside.
All right, I'm.
Oh fuck! Alright, I'm unmuting everyone. God damn it. How the fuck did where'd everyone go?
Give me like a minute. I'm gonna warm up some food to eat while we're doing this.
God damn it.
I really thought y'all were gonna take longer.
No.
He waited till
Josh
the
walked
moment
away
we were
with
like,
a 40 in his hand.
You
so.
think my name is Lovelace, bro? You think I'm gonna leave y'all out of a call for 40 minutes?
I mean, maybe, but yeah. I don't know where Josh went. He walked away with a fort. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
I just wanted some water.
Okay, give me like a minute. I'm gonna warm up some food.
All right, hurry up. I'm gonna go take a piss then. Piss break.
shit break.
Is
Hey, Andy, you said freezer or fridge for the Buchanans? I don't. I need to know information. Fuck that, Nikki.
goddamn. So flirting with 30-year-olds, Josh.
Yeah, he had a great conversation. I just lost track of time. You know what I'm saying? She thought she recognized me. She was like, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Old as chick in the butt.
What's your opinion of dating a mom?
I'm with it. I mean, like, if you are ready, like, okay, there's a lot of responsibility. Oh, wait, you gotta have that conversation because it's just like everyone has their comfort level with certain levels of responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
If you're cool with like the little junior being involved in your life too, like, you gotta have that conversation. Like how you know, a lot of times the moms will be like, "I just need to bring you to life," which I think is a really good sign. It's a green flag. But if they bring that nigga too early into the fight, I think that's a red flag. Like how quickly you're willing to let a stranger you want to fuck involved in the life of your junior.
What?
That's weird.
What are y'all talking about? What?
You're talking about dating moms.
Oh, who's dating a mom?
What, Lovelace is dating a mom?
Is that who
Or
he's
he's
texting
fucking
right
a
now?
mom?
Yeah, get off your phone, Lovelace. Stop texting that bitch.
Are you like? Have you met? Okay, I don't
Two?
care, but two moms? You're fucking two separate mothers.
I don't care, and then he cares.
Damn, bro, you doing this
God.
service. You're not even fucking up just the mom. You're fucking up the kid. Bro. Imagine you doing a mom
What do you
dirty, and
mean?
that shit has a
Whoa,
ripple
whoa,
effect
whoa.
upon the
Whoa, whoa,
child.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
so
whoa,
bad, bro.
whoa. I'm great with those fucking kids. I got them Christmas presents, bro, which
Let me
they
ask-
haven't gotten.
Wait,
from
hold
a
on, wait. What did you say? You say you bought a Christmas present for one of the kids?
Yeah.
Wait, did she ask?
Nope, I just did it.
Just did it.
I
Okay,
like
bro.
it too.
Okay. My advice to you, bro. Be wary of what your actions mean to someone else.
Yeah.
Bro, you are literally buying a gift for the person that she loves the most. Not her, but the person that she loves and cares about the most.
Got
That
her
might
gift,
have
too.
like lasting impacts upon her psyche. And if you're not willing to act upon
I'm serious
what she
about
thinks
her.
that means, I'd be very careful. It's like saying I love you to a bitch when you don't mean that shit.
I'm serious
Oh, I
about
thought
her.
you were just saying Lovelace was looking like a pedophile.
He just doesn't have time right now. 'cause he has-
No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't.
Long, complicated way to
That's
call
a weird.
Lovelace a
Like,
pedophile.
pedophiles don't go through the mom. All right, they go straight to
know.
the child. They're direct. Like, what is it?
I don't know. I
B2B,
feel like
business to
Pedophiles are like-
business, or
no. I
business
think
to consumer.
Like Boy Scout leaders and priests and stuff.
But they
Yeah, I
don't. They don't like. They talk to the mom, but they're not like interacting
nah,
with the mom
bro.
to get
How
to the
many
child.
how many stories are there of a stepdad molesting the kid, bro?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, wait. But usually it's like the stepdad's molesting the same sex parent. It's not that many where it's just like
The what?
like a
The
man
what?
is
Could you-
like dating the
could
mom
you-
to
I don't know.
get the male
Maybe
child.
not, but
What?
I'm just trying to be a good
I have
dude.
no clue what you just
Hear me
said,
out.
bro.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Usually,
I
whenever,
don't know.
whenever I hear the story of like the stepdad molesting the kid, it's like the same sex of the mother. So it's like a stepdad trying to like fucking the mom and then later molesting the daughter. I never heard it like where a stepdad dates the mom and then later ends up molesting the son.
What?
You
That's
said
fucking
stepdads
glorious.
get into the kid.
What is this universal that you're like?
I'm not saying it's universal. I've heard the story of like the stepdad dating the mom and then later molesting the daughter. But I never heard of like a stepdad and they dated the
Having
mom
sex
and
with
then
the
later
mom
the
and
step
then molesting
and then later the
the
stepson gets
son.
molested. I've
Yeah.
never heard that.
Are you saying that only girls can get molested, Josh? Because that's
No.
what I'm hearing.
No, what I'm saying is how many like male boys, how many boys get molested by a man dating their mom?
I feel like there's a good amount, bro. I don't.
But
I think.
specifically the situation of the man dating their mom.
I mean, I feel like if you're a pedophile, bro, it doesn't matter.
Hey,
But
Yeah.
you date the mom. If you're a pedophile,
You don't know
you're
something?
dating the
I
mom.
know
Are you
two
saying the
people.
mom lacks that?
But
Mind you, the mom's been curving a lot of men.
but
Maybe not the one,
but-
the,
but-
the
but- but-
child
two
father.
people
most
in that scenario.
importantly, everybody's back.
I
Okay,
will say,
cool.
I know anecdotally, I know two people in that exact scenario.
Okay,
Alright.
okay. Let me. Can I ask? Okay,
Oh my
specifically the stepfather or like the mom, the god that the mom is dating later molest
Oh my
the
god.
son of the mom. Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh damn. Okay. I only heard the other way with molesting the daughter, but
bro,
okay, cool.
shut your
We
ass
can go back
up,
to it.
Kanye West Lover 911, bro. All right, let's go. Everybody ready? Everybody good?
I'm ready.
Lovelace, you're here. Turn your camera on, bitch.
I'm born ready.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's at the table. I'm assuming everyone's at the table. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What are y'all doing? What's your plans? What's your go-to?
Oh, I went up to the mayor. Remember to bring him breakfast.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's do that real quick. You go up to the mayor and you see him sitting up in bed. Oh, Cecil, right?
Ah, that is correct, Mayor. Heavily.
Yes, I'm starting to regain some memory. Oh, yes.
I brought you some breakfast. You did seem quite worried yesterday evening, about your watch, and
Yes. And you, as you look at him, he looks a little. He gets kind of like a gloomy face, you know, as he rubs his watch a little bit.
if this might be an assumption, but if it's damaged in some way, I'm quite confident in my ability to fix it. I'm quite good with the clockwork and Magitech. And actually,
no,
at the
no,
tavern,
I'm quite all right, son. It's just just a gift I got long ago.
are you quite sure I could?
I'm quite all right.
Okay. Well, if you ever need any help in that manner, please just let me know.
Thank you, son. You said everyone is downstairs?
I believe Crawley just arrived back.
Oh, well, let's get going then. But I'd like to see them.
Yes, yeah. Your boots are under the bed. Thankfully, they took them off before they tucked you in.
Oh, thank you. Oh, they're a little dirty. I wonder why.
Yeah. Maybe lay off the absinthe, Mayor. You almost went to a brothel last night.
Oh, Lord. Oh, dear. Was it you guys that kept me away from there?
Of course, Mayor. We know you have an image to uphold.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go down right now together, son.
Very much. Okay. Let me grab those dishes.
Here you go. He just kinda
thank you.
tosses them to you.
I scramble to catch them.
Yeah, like that one scene in Spider-Man 1 where Tobey Maguire catches the things on a lunch plate. Yeah. All right. As you all are sitting at a table, come down. The mayor, you see the mayor coming down with Cecil. Hello, everybody.
Hambly! How are you doing, my friend?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
Morning, Mayor.
Morning, DeSantis. Oh, how are you? I had such a good time when we were playing that game about praying to, what is it? Pray to God or something like that?
It was
No prayer,
truth
no
or drink, and you certainly showed us your tolerance last night, Mayor.
Yes,
I
I
ain't
do
never
have
seen
a.
anyone drink more than you in that game before.
Ah, yes, I am quite the stout man myself. So,
Yes, sir, you are.
I thank you for
I am
bringing me
on
to your domicile.
What?
Oh, well, of course. Well, I was hoping you would, be able to relax a little bit, get a little of the tension out of the shoulders from having to keep that up, the mayor image up around when you yourself, Hambly, are such a great guy.
Oh, thank you very much. And you know what? When you say this to him, his eyes look a little wet. Thank you, son. That means a lot to me.
I mean, honestly, when I was growing up, I would see mayors who would only have that image, and then behind the scenes, they would just be the utter pieces of crap. But Hambly, I got to say, this town, town here is I like it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Then he kind of perks up a little bit, He says, you know what? If there's anything you boys need in town, please don't hesitate to come to me.
We was thinking of getting a business license.
Business license considered taken care of. I have to be at the office soon, and anyways.
Oh, no problem, Mayor. If you ever need, to take off the mayor hat once and put on the Hambly hat, let us know, okay? And we'll clear out the place for you.
Maybe put on one of Carlos's hats. Beautiful hat, by the way, son.
Of course. Thank you, Hambly.
Carlos, I'm don't know if this is quite a drastic change. I see why everybody reacted the way they did.
Where did Crawley go?
He went to the bathroom.
No.
Drained the lizard.
Do you hear the screams in the streets?
Oh dear, he should definitely go have a visit with our doctor, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, could we actually maybe call for a doctor here just to see him? Because he's hard to get into those places. I mean...
Oh, I could see what I could do.
Oh, well, thank you so... See, Hambly, this is what I'm talking about. You go out of your way for the everyday person, and that's a really good trait.
Of course.
Every mayor should have.
Of course. Well, let me go, and I think I may go take a bath. If that's fine with you boys. I think I smell vomit on myself. Not sure where that came from.
Of course, go clean up before you have to do whatever you have to do.
Yeah, don't go in the master bathroom, though. I think it's still dirty from when Carl... It looked like he halfway finished it and then left.
No, it's fine. I was going to go home anyways. I needed to get a change of clothes.
Okay,
Would you like a sombrero to take with you?
Maybe next time.
Ah, okay.
It seems culturally insensitive.
But for some reason, Carl has about 20 of them in his closet.
Oh, that is odd.
And only one pair of pants, which is also quite odd.
Yes, and a ukulele for some reason.
and a dot gun.
Do you actually know there was a spooky intercom in this inn?
Anyways, I'll catch you boys later. I'll be at the mayor's office if you ever need me. It's right down the street, huh?
Yeah, thank you so much, Hambly. Had a great night, man.
No problem. And he walks out the door over to the town.
Yep. I think that went swimmingly.
Shaw pops in.
Possible way possible.
I'm glad he didn't figure out about you boys tying him up.
Sorry about that.
I think he was a bit too distracted by me sucking his dick the whole time, but I think we're good with everything now, so let's get a move on.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Holly, hey, you give me that. Where'd you go? We were waiting on you.
Damn, really, niggas really pinning their jaw to someone else's pelvis.
Yeah, Crawley, that is a dice of punishment. Just saying. I'll let you go for right now. Future reference, though. Walking away.
Oh, don't ever.
Walking
bro,
away
that's not-
randomly is a dice of punishment.
I gotta talk to my mom, bro. Bro, fair enough. But I had a good excuse. I'll talk to you later, like personally, Andy, about that shit. I had a solid.
All right.
Xander, did you just say you sucked the mayor's dick?
Figuratively.
Who?
What are y'all doing?
Wait, am I
more
also
exactly?
here listening to this, or am I still outside?
The real
Keep
question
it
is
back.
what are y'all doing? Because we've been in the inn for like the past hour now.
I
We're
assume
about to
eating
talk. We're
breakfast and
about to
finishing up.
talk. We're about to talk about what our plans are.
Okay.
I want to go explore the woods behind the town.
I think that's
I think it might be more beneficial to see the doctor and then head back there.
that's true.
Could use the time to rest and do a little training session too. Get ready for what's coming.
We could just, now that Crawley's here, go straight to the doctor's office. I don't think it will be very packed.
Who needs to go to the doctor?
Crawley, it's actually for Xander. He said he needed a physical. We were just gonna go together, and the doctor has lollipops in the lobby. Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah, but they don't taste too much like deer meat. That's my favorite food.
Have a deer meat lolly.
Lollipops, they sugar. They're not real. You can't
Have
catch
a
a
deer meat lolly.
lollipop.
A venison lolly. Did you not know?
They do have those venison lollies.
Damn, are you trying to trick me?
Hey,
Crowley,
why would
I
I?
am always
Why?
down to
Wait,
up and
are
up
you
with
judging me for going to the doctor? You don't want to go with me?
If you want to go to the doctor, that's fine. But lying to me to go to the doctor with you is annoying.
Is this what
What do you mean,
Crawley's
lie?
saying?
Crowley, your voice sounds quite different. It's kind of worrisome. Please
Yeah,
go
it
see the
sounds
doctor.
different enough to for maybe you need to go see the doctor,
Please
Crowley.
go see the doctor. I'm very worried about your throat.
Your
You've been
boy.
very hoarse this whole time we've been talking.
Fine. I don't really do doctors, but if you want to go to a doctor, if you got ailments on your body, that's cool. That's fine. But
please, Crowley,
keep them
a simple
sugary
check.
sweets on the stick away from me. Fine.
I just can you
Are
make
we
a simple
while you
physical?
go to the doctor, or are the rest of us, are we not going to the back of the woods where
Doing that after,
where
Crowley.
the real
Crowley.
adventure lies?
We're
going
doing
to
that
the
right
doctor.
after.
It's a step-by-step process. You see here? We're going to go to the doctor as a group, and then as a group go to the forest so that we don't get separated and shit doesn't get fucked up. If you don't recall what happened last night, you guys got a little rowdy.
Well,
We
if we're gonna go, maybe we should go right about now.
Carlos, you've been talking, but no noise has been coming out for the past 5 minutes. Carlos, have you been trying to talk, or have you just been pantomiming?
I think he's on the phone.
I think he is on the phone too.
I'm getting a serious phone call. Give me
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. His face was serious, man.
Yeah, he was talking towards the phone.
you
Well,
guys can't even read an expression on our
Okay,
face.
so I would like to throw a piece of cheese wheel at Carlos.
why don't we just head over there right now?
It jugs
Cheese
his
wheels
head a little
aside.
bit, maybe.
Well,
I agree with that. Crawley, will you please accompany us? You don't have to get seen by the doctor, but it would be nice to
DeSantis,
stay together.
DeSantis, how's that sound to you? I'll take that as a yes.
Sorry, what?
I said, how's that sound? How's that sound to you? Going to the doctor real quick and then moving out to the woods.
I can get behind this.
Okay. All right. As let me pull this up real quick. I don't have a picture for this hospital, this doctor.
When we get there, I do want to look for some venison lollies and see if there are any in stock.
What the fuck is a what are you talking? What venison
Venison
lollies?
Like,
Deer
bullshit
meat.
into my
Deer meat.
character.
A deer
I
meat
feel-
lolly.
Deer
feel
meat
like
tasting a lot. That's not.
You
Because
don't
Crawley
find
said they
this.
didn't exist. My character's specific and called me a liar.
You don't find this British food that you're looking
It's not British.
for.
They might have candied meat. Candied meat was kind of big.
That's what I was thinking.
Candied meat is one thing. Are you talking about a venison tasting lollipop?
Actually,
Like a
I know what they
lollipop,
would
like
have.
a dum dum, but it tastes like deer meat.
It's magical.
I know what they
bro.
would have.
Maybe the doctor would have some, bro.
They might
Yeah,
have.
if he got
minced
some,
pie. Do you know what
all
minced
right,
pie is?
that my character will eat his words.
I don't know if y'all realize, but when you talk over each other, it's slightly confusing.
They might have minced pie.
Minced pie. Oh yeah.
Minced pie was very big during that time, and not only that, it was very alcoholic.
All right, cool.
It was like an alcoholic meat pie.
What were you saying, Josh?
I'm saying that one thing about candied meat or like meat with like sweets and whatever, but I'm imagining like a dum dum that tastes like deer meat. Like imagine like a fucking like jerky tasting dum dum. That sounds like criminal.
Hey,
I would
Doc,
not.
any chance you have some any meat snacks for our friend here?
Okay. What? Who are you talking to?
Hey, Doctor.
You're not even at the doctor yet. I haven't I haven't even described the doctors yet.
Are
I
you
haven't
high?
met him.
I'm at. I have an ear infection.
Yeah, bro, you over
Pardon
here
me.
texting your
This-
double mommies,
I
bro.
haven't been texting in a minute. Yeah, no, you see.
Okay, all right, boys. As you make your way to this this doctor's office, you know, from the outside, it looks a little bit more kept up compared to everything else. Not totally kept up comparatively, but it looks fairly neat, you know. And on the outside it is a sign that says Dr. Osgood.
Dr. Osgood.
Mm-hmm. You see a sign that says
Sounds
Dr.
familiar.
Osgood.
Dr. Osgood.
Is it?
Andy, would we have seen the hit radio show?
Is this a reference?
Dr. Osgood?
Is this an actual person?
Dr. Oz?
You
Fuck.
mean
Oh.
it?
That's not. Listen,
That's not intentional.
that's not intentional.
Oh, Dr. Oz is literally a quack that got his medical license revoked.
Oh well, that is
And
That
that's
would have been perfect, bro. That's what I thought too, y'all.
that's
it's a good
appropriate.
aura.
That's appropriate. That's a nice little appropriate naming.
It would
Alright.
be in the most upkept building in town too.
So as you
Dr.
go,
Oh, go ahead. Andy.
as you go inside, you see the interior of the office is very neat and orderly. See several bookcases, maybe across the wall, filled with very dusty books. You see a desk sitting in the middle of the room, and a very large metal door that seems to be blocked off. Maybe might be like his operating room or something like that.
Is there a bell up front?
There is a bell.
I'm going to tap it a few times.
I'd like to try to dap it before Cecil.
Roll a dex
I
check.
would
Exuberant
like
amount of
to-
energy. Way too much energy for this menial task.
Yeah, dude, both of
Did
you
you say
do.
roll a dex check?
Yeah, both of you do a dex check.
Oh, I think he's going to beat me.
I think Xander wins by default. Oh wow, barely. Both of you see these two fucking ding dongs barely manage. You see Xander; they're both stumbling, but you see Xander barely manage to come up and hit
It's
that little
because
bell.
it's because I have to jump to hit it, isn't it?
Yeah, that is exactly why. Just ding.
Told you, Cecil, if you just grew a little more.
Hold up,
We
let
gotta
me
eat more.
mute myself. Let me get this voice ready.
Listen to Dr. Oz before you do
Doctor.
it. Try and get that character.
Doctor. Greetings.
Watch the video with him
I
and Bad
am
Baby.
Doctor.
Quick
Right
assessment.
there, is that Dr. Phil?
You see this door open, creaking out, and you see this wiry looking man with a pipe in his mouth. He has a like one of those little surgeon's coats, splattered in blood all over it. And he quickly closes the door behind him. Greetings. I am Dr. Osgood. How may I help you?
I was wondering, actually, just a quick question before we get to the medical gist. If you had any venison?
No.
None? Oh, well, you're right, Crowley. It seems I'm the one who's mistaken.
Is there something
seems
that
so.
you actually need?
Yes, sir.
Our friend over here, Crawley needs some medical attention if you wouldn't mind.
And he walks over. He kind of takes off his He doesn't even take off his apron. He just kind of wipes his hands a little bit on the bloodied apron.
Does he look more like a butcher than a surgeon?
No. I would say he looks like the picture I showed you.
Picture.
Hold up, Doc. I didn't agree to see no goddamn doctor. Who the fuck? Give me 1 second, esteemed doctor gentleman. I didn't say I needed to see a doctor. One of yous need to see a doctor.
Are you quite sure? Or are you wasting my time?
I'm looking at the rest of the party like I'll leave this bitch, I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying that with my eyes, I'm not saying that out loud. At the rest of the party.
Look really murderous right now. Crowley, this is not that big of a deal, man. This is... Doc, I would like to get checked out myself, though.
Okay. What is wrong?
Yeah, I'd like to go discuss that, just you and me. A little privacy with my medical stuff.
Privacy?
Yes, sir.
There's no privacy here. What is wrong?
It's what's under the mask, you see.
Okay, we'll take it off then.
Can't do that in front of everybody. Yes, I'm blushing.
Everybody else turn around.
Well, just a question, Doc, but why don't you take him into the back room?
Because this is not needed for him to be in the surgery room.
It feels kind of weird for us to be just a foot away, though.
You're right here, are you not?
I mean when you examine him, eh?
Then go outside the door.
No, okay, very good. Cecil walks outside.
The rest of you?
Call me.
Follows. I don't need to smell what's under this man's mask.
The rest of you?
Santos? Carlos?
Carlos.
Step out.
I got nothing else that I need from you, Doc.
Okay. And he, I guess all of y'all walk out, and he goes over and he closes the blind. And by closing the blind, I mean server muting all of you.
So he just like kicks us out.
Yeah. All right. What is
I
it?
take mask off. But I have three, it's kind of like tiger, I guess, looking like claw mark scar going across my face. It would look kind of rotten.
What did you do? It looks like it's infected.
I was a child, you see. Dad liked to take me hunting, but he was a little bit reckless. I would say too reckless, and the Fates probably would too. So, here I am trying to live my life, but it's a bit difficult. So I was wondering if you could help out.
Facial reconstruction is not in my expertise, but maybe if you have some pain, maybe we could do something. I have read a few books on it. Uh-oh. Can I hear this?
Did he hear that?
Can you just hear this shit?
I couldn't hear when you server did it earlier.
Oh my god. Can you hear this shit, Newt? What is this?
No, I read his lips.
That's crazy.
No, you didn't. That's fucking lie. No, you didn't.
I literally did, yeah,
No,
bro.
you didn't.
I thought the mask covered my whole face.
Look at your picture, bro.
Well.
Oh wait, it does cover your whole face.
Yeah.
Can't be
Can you hear
tripping,
this? Do we
man.
need to go into another
crazy you read
call?
my
No, I did
fucking
read the
lips,
lips though.
That's nuts.
Like, did y'all hear the other
You're
stuff?
killing
Because
me.
I'd prefer y'all to let me know if you can actually hear shit.
No, I was only looking at Lovelace because Lovelace is very loud with his talking.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like,
All right. Well, don't look at him. All right.
Crazy,
Sorry
dude.
for interruptions. What is it that you needed?
Even if it's not in your expertise, if you could maybe point me in the right direction, or
Well.
just give me some pointers or anything, you know?
Well, maybe I could do something for you.
That'll
Do
be
you
fantastic,
experience
though.
pain on your mouth?
I do.
Maybe take some of this. And he hands you a vial of a liquid. Laudanum. Should keep the pain away.
Oh, so should I just drink it all at once, or?
Not recommended. Very easy to get addicted to.
Oh, I'll see. Should I just? What would you recommend on dosage, Doc?
Perhaps when you are experiencing immense pain, perhaps take it with a little bit of water or whiskey if that's your choice. Drink maybe
And you're
just a
big help.
couple milliliters of it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Doc. You're a huge help.
That'll be
We're
$5.
Okay.
Do you have $5?
Don't know. Paid everybody's tab last night.
Well, I guess you're out of luck then, huh?
Well, maybe I could get. I'm actually the owner of a business here, so.
I only deal in cash.
Well, no. What I'm saying is I could come back later, maybe, or.
How about something else? A little barter then. I take, what is it you Americans call it? Blood? Blood sample.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Okay. Deal transacted. Please give me your finger.
Instead of my finger, how about my nose? The rest of it, at least.
What are you talking about? Like, you want
Give
me...
you the rest of.
I don't want it. I just want your blood sample.
Oh, okay. I hold my finger out.
Okay. God damn Americans. And he takes out a little knife, which he slits your finger, you know, and he drips it all into a vial. Appreciate it. Take laudanum now.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay if I bring everybody else back in now?
I put my mask back on.
All right.
Thank you so much, Doc.
No problem. Everybody who's here, come inside. Your patient is finished. Anybody else?
I I don't have a medical emergency, but I do have something I would like to talk to you about.
Okay, what is it?
Did you perform a I guess a surgery or provide medical assistance to what is his name? Down by the tavern. Plays the piano.
I did indeed.
Me too.
Well, I do have a question. I attempted to perform magical healing on him, and it appeared to damage him more.
Appear to damage him? Impossible.
His arm looked filleted. It had a whole layer of skin off, and the viscera was just hanging out.
I highly doubt that.
I mean, if you want, you can go perform a checkup on him and see the same thing I saw. The
I
bandage appeared.
am quite alright. If you are finished wasting my time, I have something to get back to.
Doc, I will say that this man has dedicated himself to the magic arts, so I don't think he'd be embellishing the story a little bit.
I am not a man of magic. I am a man of science.
But magic and science are kind of the same thing, right? Just a different word.
No,
Temporarily
Xander,
used.
they are adjacent but not the same. But what he doesn't say is that I am quite experienced in both the sciences and the magic. Doc, Dr. Oz, I saw this man. It was not on the road to healing. It was, his arm was falling apart.
Well, send him back to Dr. Osgood, and I will see what I can do. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Does anyone else in the antidote need any tonics, or anyone in the party need any antidotes or tonics or anything over here?
I want to look around the room while they're talking and just see what I see on the shelves and stuff.
okay.
Specifically, I want to try and read the titles across the room.
Okay. Yeah, as you scan a lot of the books on the bookshelf, you may notice that a lot of them has to deal with skin condition and skin grafts specifically.
Can I kind of investigate the door while these conversations are going on in the background?
What are you trying to look for specifically about the door? Because it's basically like a completely metal door, so you wouldn't be able to see through it.
Right. Just does it have like a lock? Does it have anything?
It's
suspicious?
bolted
Is there
up.
blood on it.
It's bolted up for sure.
Okay. And it looks like something you couldn't like
Yeah, it
easily
would.
get into.
Yeah, it would be hard to force open.
All right. See you later.
Well, is that all?
I think that's it then. I don't think anybody else needs anything. At least they're not saying yes or no. I don't know why, but I'm good to go.
Okay
Thank you for
then.
your help, Doctor.
Good day to you all. And he walks away, back into going towards his door. And he looks back at y'all that's not leaving. He
Go to walk out the door.
Okay. Goodbye now. That means all of you.
Okay, sorry. I was just interested in all the books you had.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Nice. Goodbye, Dr. Oz.
And everyone's out?
Yep.
Okay. He closes the door behind y'all.
I never went back in.
Okay. All right. What do y'all want to do now?
Go to the forest.
To the forest.
All right.
Forest.
Yeah.
This is the hold up. I gotta pull all this up. Da 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 da. All right, my friends. You begin
Oh my
to
god.
Make your way out into the forest. Is there a general direction that you're going in the forest? Or just like you just wanted to go through any type of part of the forest?
I think we wanted to explore the grim backwoods of the
I
forest.
want to do a. I track for like animal tracks or stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like a nature check, I believe.
Holy shit. Well, Andy, since we took a long rest,
Yeah.
after this session, you and I are going to have to sit down for probably like 30 minutes.
Okay.
I probably should have done this before. Oh my god.
Okay. As you're walking towards the forest, It's very, very eerie, very spooky. Because as you're going through the forest, you don't really sense a whole lot, you know? Xander, Crawley, as people experience with nature life, usually you would be able to notice, you know, bugs, noises, lots of different noises. Ignore the noises happening through the sound effect right now, okay? But usually you would be able to tell that there's more creatures around. But right now you don't really see anything at all as you're walking through this forest.
I want to do a perception check and kind of look at the foliage, I guess. Just see if there's anything odd or off about it.
Okay, roll it. You don't notice anything. I mean, it looks dead. And it's a little odd that it looks dead because it's not winter. That's what you would know.
Okay.
What season is it?
Probably around springtime.
I would like to roll to see if there's any like either druid symbols or birds or animals in the area.
Just said there's no creatures.
Yeah.
You perceive that because you rolled bad.
Said both of us perceived that.
I didn't. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I
said
said both of you.
Xander and Crawley with your instincts or insights of nature.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to see if there's any druid symbols. Just druid symbols then.
Druid symbols? I would say no. You wouldn't. You don't have to roll, but you wouldn't find anything like that.
Can I smell anything in terms of like that smell is not of nature but not of man?
Roll perception for me.
Ooh.
Okay. I would say off the very tinges of the wind, you can smell just a hint of like some sort of tobacco flowing through the wind. All right.
Is it away from the city? Like, is it?
It's
like, can
further.
I tell if it's like
it's further inside of the forest.
Okay. And
yeah.
Okay. So would I be able to tell? Okay, so it's deep. All I know is that it's deeper in the forest.
Yeah. And as you're looking into the forest, it starts to look almost like an abyss. You know, it looks like it. You can't tell when it ends. There's no like spots where sunlight would seem like it's coming from.
So it's daytime. It's dark.
Yeah, it's very dark inside the forest for some reason.
Okay. I would like to continue going on, and I would like motion everyone to sit close. And as I'm walking into the forest, like leading the movement, I would like to continue to examine the ground and the trees for like bird poop or fresh poop of any kind.
Fresh poop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for tracks.
I want to take this time to meditate.
Meditate?
Yeah.
And close your eyes and just walk into like the blind abyss of a forest that he just described.
No, I just want to like close my eyes and like focus on like just listening to my surroundings for like 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
See if I pick anything up. Do I need to roll anything for that?
Roll
perception.
Roll perception for me, but I'll let you have advantage for it.
Sick.
Okay. Let's go.
Dude.
Real nature niggas, bro. Real perceptive niggas, bro.
Okay. As you're walking into the forest, you begin to pick up more hints of this tobacco smell. And you hear in the back kind of like a
Okay.
Yeah.
Boys, I think what we're hunting might be more human than monster. Afraid by this tobacco smell, we could be having either hillbillies or raiders in the midst.
Or we could be the ones being hunted.
This is most likely the case already.
But also, not just hillbillies, could be natives in this area.
There could be all manner sorts of people out in these woods. Look at our ragtag team of people running through this town, for example.
Shaw, what do you think?
Not too sure, to be honest with you. But I do know that tobacco smell right there, that ain't something that most well, I don't want to use the word civilized, but civilized folk would smell. Smells something more along the lines of native tobacco.
Native? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought too. But
Our chance then, it's more of the natives coming after us, boys. We best respect them woods.
we need to group up properly if we're going to advance further.
It's certainly something that I would be careful around.
We need Layla at the center.
And yeah, he motions for her to get into the middle of everyone.
Cecil, with your age and
Yes.
expertise, do you have any strategies, maybe, for battle? Seen in any textbooks?
No, I just really was familiar with the arcane arts.
No, that's totally fine.
I believe out of anyone here, probably Shaw is the most
Most,
equipped to
Line.
handle this.
yeah, I agree.
Well, I'd suggest putting your weapons up, for one. But not too far away from you that you can't grab it quickly. If you understand my meaning.
I put my hand on my revolver.
Well, let's keep moving on, I guess.
All right.
While I'm walking too, I'm gonna look to see if there's any interesting thing that could be a spell casting focused for me.
A spell casting focus?
Um,
What do you mean? Like you're trying to use one?
I mean, that's one of the things I get when I'm level 2, but I don't just want to say I have this. I'd rather look for it in the forest that we're gonna go visit, is how I was thinking.
Okay.
I thought that would be way cooler.
All right. As you're walking forward, everybody roll perception for me.
What?
Okay.
God damn, what
Guys?
the fuck? Shit, y'all
Oh, guys,
y'all struggling, bro. Okay, well,
It's very dark outside.
What the hell?
never mind. Never mind.
It's very dark. It's
All
hard
right.
to see.
As you keep moving further into the forest, you start to hear like a drum kind of beat, you know? You know?
I think it's avatars.
Something tells me I hope we see some sexy water aliens somewhere here.
Well, at the end of this script, I hope it's not me that's panting.
Yeah, I'll see that right there.
How long have we been walking for?
Absolutely not. I can't see anything.
Did Shaw do a perception check?
Shaw? That's for me to know and for y'all to not know.
Wait, how long have we been walking for?
That's a no.
Probably about an hour, maybe.
Okay.
I'll say you're an hour into the forest, yeah. And he points and he see right there, and you see kind of like almost like totem poles of various like makeshift things made out of like branches and woods.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can. Crawley, you would know that usually Xander is just he doesn't even know what's happening right now. The
Guys,
darkness has completely
I think this
blinded
is
him.
the lost piece. This is the eighth wonder of the world right here.
Makes a mental note to test this nigga's nature later on.
Yeah.
God damn.
Crawley,
Yes, I
you
guess
would
I'll-
know that some of these totem poles aren't usually made out of like just branches and stuff. They would actually have like animal bones and things like that on them usually.
Can I tell if it's purely animals or what kind of animal?
What?
Can I tell what kind of animal the bone, like what kind of animal?
That's what
They
they
would
would. I said that's
usually-
what they would typically be made out of.
This time they're made
Oh, but
out
not
of
what they
no.
actually are made of.
Yeah, they're made out of more just branches and wood, pieces of wood.
Okay. So, but predominantly, usually it'd be animals. But
Yeah.
can I see if they have like what they're wearing? Whether it's like animal hides, whether it's like the water skins they use are like animal skins.
What?
Can I see they use any type of animal
You don't
byproduct?
see. You don't see. Wait, are you mean on the totem poles?
No, I mean like on the people there.
You don't see people.
Nobody
Or do
there.
I-
We don't
I don't
You don't
any
see
people.
people. You only see totem poles.
But do I see any type of like animal byproduct, like whether it's skins,
No.
whether it's like that the tents?
No.
Maybe I see tents. Maybe I
No.
see. I only see the totems.
Correct.
I would like to make a investigate arcana check into seeing what kind of if there's any magic touching these totem poles.
Okay.
So I've already examined it. It's the lost wonder of the world.
I would say that yes, you feel like it's almost like a barrier spell, like a
Fascinating.
protection from evil kind of spell.
Fascinating. This totems appear.
Can I
that-
tell? Wait. Can I see what the totem is supposed to represent? Like whether it's like an animal or whether it's like a god they worship? Since I know that it would usually be made out of animals.
From what you're looking at, it seems like it's a large figure, maybe. You know, it's hard
I
to
can't
tell.
if
Like
it's
a
animal or more.
no, it's more
or
like a
the-
humanoid figure.
I know.
No,
Hmm.
you and your fucking one arcana. No, you don't know.
What's that with the figure? Because of my back.
Well-
Okay, whatever.
Can I see if there's but based off footsteps, see if there's any fresh human footsteps in the area to see they recently gathered there?
Well, actually, as this happens, a large, kind of strange ladder just suddenly drops from the trees, and it just suddenly drops right in front of you.
In front of Crawley.
Yep.
Nice.
Crowley, maybe don't go up that.
Can I smell see if the tobacco is coming from above us?
As you look up, you see a brief light in the trees. It's hard to tell still, but you may see like a glimpse of light coming from the top of the trees.
But I can't smell it.
Yeah, you'd smell tobacco.
Oh, it smells tobacco from above us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you directionally smell like that?
I mean, I guess that's what I'm thinking. You just smell tobacco in general. You've been smelling it on the wind.
Yeah. I mean, could toss up Layla's shiny thingy and throw it up in the air. That'd be enough.
I don't believe Layla has a shiny thingy. She has a book.
And as you're talking, from up in the trees, all you hear is
But what I was saying earlier is these totems are quite fascinating. They actually seem to provide some sort of protection against evil. So I think we might be fine to go up there.
You can go first.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Slow it down.
I'm kidding. I'll I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Cecil. Smart as asses. We don't.
Are you
Yeah,
going?
let's-
Are you
let's
going
stick to
to?
the let's stick to the formation.
okay.
Are you going to move up the ladder? You're just kind of standing there.
Yeah. I'll move up the ladder. I guess I go to climb. But I use one hand. I go with my feet on the ladder, and I draw my quarterstaff.
How the fuck
Are you
are
climbing
you?
with one hand?
But
you
I
got,
have
like,
feet. What the fuck? It's not like
a whole quarterstaff into a tree. That shit's gonna catch on everything.
okay. I have it like half drawn.
I think he'd have to do like a dexterity. Oh yeah, half drawn.
Yeah.
Drawn weapon.
I may need to take like a 5-minute thing real quick.
Okay, fine. Cool.
To read
My
something?
dagger's out.
Sure.
My dagger's
Yeah,
out.
I need
Fuck
to
it.
I need to read something real quick.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get fucked in the face.
How to kill a character properly.
Yeah, how to like execute.
So all right,
How to
sorry,
allow
sorry.
an NPC native species from the trees to
How to
violate the character of
kill
my.
the only black character in your party without seeming racist.
How to curb stomp? How can NPCs curb stomp someone on a ladder?
So I lost it. Why did Thomas lose the accent?
Yeah, I was confused about that too.
It just happened.
Oh, bro, I liked it.
It just randomly happened.
Arnold.
Yeah, just like the first couple
Hombre.
accents.
I want you to know my character is gonna now try to hit you with cheese in the face to get the accent
All right,
back.
all right. All right, I'm ready. Okay, all of you are climbing up. Crawley's the first one going up, right?
Yeah, I have my dagger drawn.
All right, Crawley. As you're climbing up these ladders, it's very rickety, very shaky. All right. And as you get up closer, you see almost a tent pitched up in the trees, like a treehouse formation, you know, but it's a tent somehow, right? In fact, it's the first sign of like something made out of an animal that you've seen. All right. And as you're getting closer, you start to smell this tobacco even more. And as you
Is that
get
the only thing I smell? Like what? Oh no, I'm sorry. Continue. I'll ask questions afterwards.
you may smell a variety of different herbs, you know, such as sage or things like that, right? And as you're going up, you see this tent right in front of you. And from inside, you can tell that there seems to be some sort of fire going on from the inside of it. Not like it's on fire, but like a campfire.
Inside the tent?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
As
there's a flap that's closed, but, you know, from the outside, that's what you can see.
do I see any other tents or like anybody around us, above us, beside us? Because can I see who dropped the ladder?
No.
Would it be safe to say? Given the information, my character be able to assume that the person who dropped the tent or dropped the ladder is inside the tent? Or
If that's what you think.
I'm saying with my character. Okay, so my character doesn't have enough information to assume that.
Yeah.
I look around and I think I gesture for everyone to kind of like halt a little bit. You know what I mean? See if I can like, look around, see if I can see anybody. Because I'm obviously dropped the ladder, but I can't see who dropped it, which would make it like be a danger for all of us to come up at one time.
Okay.
Crowley, are you at the top yet?
Yeah, there's a tent here. There's a tent. Oh, can I do the trick where it's just like I get my dagger and I stab into a tree and I put my ear to it and I try to listen to see if I can hear footsteps or movement, which is a real legit trick.
Inside the tree?
Yeah, so basically we're standing on a tree, right?
Yeah.
So I put my dagger into the tree, which would amplify the sounds into the hilt of the dagger. And I put my ear to it and I listen to see if I can hear footsteps. People approaching, people above us.
You're in a tree. You know that, right?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
I'm
he's
in the
saying.
tree.
Yeah.
So I'm
He's
putting
saying,
my
like,
You think there's
stabs the
other
dagger
people
in
in the tree? There's only space for this tent and you.
But I'm saying,
It's not
I'm
like you
assuming there's like
can-
more to this tree. Are we at the very top of the tree? There's no more up.
I
this
wouldn't say
tree?
you're all the way up, but like there's nothing like this is all you see. You see the sky for sure.
I'm saying, so from what we can tell, there's no one else in this tree, from as far as we can assume.
What do you mean? Like Like
So,
just
like-
like you think there's somebody hiding at the top of the tree?
I'm trying to see if there's anybody like moving. Like I'm trying to hear footsteps. Whether it's like
No, I would
Am I
say that you could hear somebody maybe puffing on something.
that's it. That's all I hear. So it doesn't sound like there's.
No, you don't hear footsteps in this tree that you just climbed up on.
So it's been a long
Okay.
time.
Like there's somebody
Yes,
walking
I see the
horizontally on the
tent.
tree.
I see the tent, and I would like to see if there's like if I can knock on the. You know, what I mean, like knock on the bait, like knock on the branches to see if I can like let them know I'm coming in, not to alarm anybody.
Okay. And as you knock on the door, or knock on the flap of the tent, it peels away. Right. And as you look inside of this this tent, you see a stone bench that's basically lining like the inside of the walls of the tent, and in the middle of the thing you see a fireplace that's burning. And as you open this tent, you smell all of these different herbs and stuff. It's a lot, right?
Any tobacco?
You smell the whole place smells like tobacco, mixed with like sage and stuff like that. No constitution check.
It's not that bad.
And in the middle, in front of the fire, you see a man sitting down, cross-legged, smoking out of this pipe, and he seems to be blindfolded. And in his hair is a small little like baby raven.
Okay, that's cool as fuck. Can I tell Crowley being
Come in.
yo, he speaks English?
Yes,
Okay,
I
cool.
speak English.
That's
That's a little offensive.
I didn't ask him that. I'm asking you, DM. I didn't ask him. If he said it, I'm okay.
Just come inside. Your friends too.
I nod and I signal everyone. I go over there and signal everyone to come up, and I leave the tent open for them to follow.
I
I-
get murdered there.
I sit in a respectful manner.
Everybody else doing that?
I let-
Mimic Crowley.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And it says greetings. I have been waiting for you.
Really? Never heard about you. I'm Xander.
I am Laughs at Darkness. Good to meet you.
That's a badass name.
Thank you. So, you are from out of these lands, correct?
My character nods.
Your spirits have spoken of you. You've come to cleanse the lands. Right.
I guess that's right.
Are you looking at anybody in the group in particular? Or is this just a broad question?
He is blindfolded.
It's true. Fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Andy, I want to roll a Arcana check on the Raven.
Okay.
Not great.
You ain't
don't
see no
notice-
magic.
You don't notice anything particular about it. It's just kind of like walking around the back of his head.
I've come to free myself from an endless life of chains.
What of the rest of you?
I'll follow the will of the nature that speaks to me. Elder, I respectfully request that you tell us your story as you see fit, and the story of your tribe.
My tribe no longer exists here. Since the white man has taken this land.
Sorry about that.
Cecil looks around at all the white people.
Is Cecil white, bro?
He's more of like a dark red, almost, like a light red. But he's like a small one, right?
Yeah.
Elder, you remain. I must, in order for us to help you thoroughly, I would like to request your reasoning for why you stayed here.
This land cries out. See, no animals, correct?
Nod.
The land
Well,
is...
beside the raven on your head, no, I have not seen any animals.
He is special. This land
thought so.
is dying. Are you the ones that can save it?
We are the ones that are willing to try.
Maybe. Then you must take the test to see if you are worthy.
Oh, I'm very good at tests.
Well,
I'm sure you are, little one.
don't worry. I'm sure after we snag this test of yours and save this land, we'll both be laughing at the darkness together.
Hold up. My bad. Let me...
Can y'all hear my neighbor screaming?
No.
No.
We screams.
Sounds like a white woman going, woo! Woo!
Okay, that's a okay.
That's a vibe.
That's the best case scenario for when you said screaming.
First it screaming, yeah, it was like murder screaming. Like,
Yeah, you said screaming. I was just like, oh hell no, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to be a witness.
Josh just dips from the
Yeah.
call.
Oh yeah, I'll leave fast as fuck. I don't want to.
Okay. All right. My bad. Sorry. I'm reading a lot right now.
Oh,
All right. The tests. Back to the tests. You all are potential warriors to fight against the evils of this land. All right.
That's about right.
something like that.
But this but this test will be dangerous.
As they say, no pain, no gain.
If there wasn't danger in it, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well,
Life's full of danger. No point in running from it.
this is something that may end your fate if you fail the test.
Well, I'd rather confront fate than run from it any longer.
Are you all still willing to do this? I do not blame you if you choose to leave.
I don't think we have any cowards here, so let's move on. Let's get this test on the road.
Yeah, fuck 'em, why not?
Yeah. Let's get on with it.
Yes, I am interested in that.
Okay. And as he says this, he takes from his pouch on the side of him, he takes out what appears to be a bunch of different herbs, you know? And he throws it into the fire in front of him, creating this smoke that basically envelops the entire tent, right? And as you're breathing in this smoke, you feel oddly at peace, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Hold up. Everybody roll a constitution check for me.
Oh,
Constitution
no.
check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
How do I do that?
Maybe click to the right of it or just
What?
click it.
my dice is
Yo, our
my
rolls are
dice.
so bad.
You see that?
Oh dear.
17.
Woo!
Oh wait, what?
Seven?
Hey, I had a
Ooh,
6.
dude.
Golly, it's me and you calling me.
Who was that?
Nate.
So Cecil passed.
That's
Carlos, Captain DeSantis. Okay. This smoke begins to envelop your lungs, Xander and Crawley. You feel tears streaming down your face, right? As you're forced out of the tent.
Very interesting.
and you're pushed back down the tree.
Oh,
Both
they
of you,
like we saw them get thrown out too.
yeah, all of you see them get thrown out of the tent. Both of you roll a 1d10 for me.
Oh, me and
Yeah,
Xander.
yeah,
Wait, we fall?
yeah.
Oh. Oh, we take damage, huh? Okay.
And Andy, as the smoke starts filling the place, you're gonna see Cecil pop
Damn
down his
it.
goggles
Pops his goggles.
down over his eyes.
Okay. All right.
Just like
I need the both of you to go into voice chat too for me. I just want to be in a voice chat with the other three that passed.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and then I'll pop in and grab y'all.
oh, that has got to bug Josh.
What?
The fact that he got kicked out of the nature part.
This is his character's whole thing.
Immediately.
All right. The three of you, as you're inhaling this smoke, right?
Yes, this, as they say, this is the good shit.
You feel your body, your spirit leaving your body. You know, a la Doctor Strange. Right?
Okay.
And your entire surroundings begin to change. Right? You see yourself in the sky flying through the town, and you see it before it was what it was today, you know, probably about 30, 40 years ago. You see the beginnings of the town, and it looks new, you know? It looks very pristine compared to what it is now. You see animals all across the lands trailing, you know?
Nice.
Hold on. And eventually you come to what appears to be a mining site, right? And the sign on top of the mine says Cooked Earth Mine. You see people working through this mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see some people screaming from the inside of it, or you hear people screaming and others running out calling for help. And your spirit bodies begin to fly into the mine, right? Eventually you come to this very flat plain. It's very open up into the caves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very muddy, and your spirits begin to, as you land onto the mud, you begin to sink into the earth. All right.
Ooh.
Until eventually you're confronted by this large, like, earth-like spirit.
Okay.
It's huge, probably about 100 feet tall, right, compared to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like the sticks and the mud kind of seeping out of its body. It says, "I am Tachin. Who are you?"
The name's Cecil. Cecil BH. Nice to meet you, Tachin.
I'm known as DeSantis. Pleasure.
And the other?
My name's Carlos.
Your spirit is strong to be able to come here.
Well, thank you.
I must ask for your help, warriors. The land around this place is under my protection. But as you can see, it is cursed.
Cursed how?
Nothing grows here. The land is dying. No animals dare to venture through these woods.
What is the source of the curse?
Somebody is trying to entrap me. Bring me down and make me into their slave. Take their power. I cannot touch the earth, and so I only have but a fraction of my power. Man comes to drain my power, uses it for his own purpose.
Do you know what this man looks like?
I do not, for I have been blinded by him. But I ask you to find me within the mine and free me. If you do so, you will be generously rewarded.
Good deeds do not need rewards. I will help you, Tachin.
He looks at the three of you, right? And it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like he's squinting at one of you in a very disgustful way, but he says, and then all of a sudden you feel your spirits being called back to your body, and you're back in the tent with laughs at darkness. The three of you are inside of this tent, right? As this happens, you see laughs at darkness he basically takes out his hand and he blows it seems like smoke's coming out of his mouth, right?
Interesting.
And it hits all of you in the face, and suddenly the entire you just instantly find yourself down on the ground.
So he knocked us out.
You didn't knock you out. You just almost instantaneously, as the smoke clears up, you find yourself on the ground where you see Crawley and Xander right next to you. Obviously hurt.
Is the ladder gone?
Yeah. As you look up, you see no ladder. You don't see any hints of what was there before.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna help Crawley up.
Don't worry, Crawley. You can learn so much from failure.
And as this happens, immediately you hear a high-pitched scream from a little, not too far away from you.
Does the voice sound familiar?
It sounds like a woman screaming.
Is Layla around?
No, she's with you. Shaw's with you too.
Oh. Wait, were they in the tent, or did they stay at the bottom?
I would say they stayed at the bottom. I don't think Shaw would have taken Layla.
That's fair.
Up there.
Well,
And he's kind of patching up Crawley and Xander. Oh shit, what the fuck happened to you boys?
No.
We went on a spirit trip. I found my spirit animal.
Oh, okay.
I found the ground, and
Joe.
my gas mask is useless.
Did y'all just hear that scream?
I did. I do believe someone is in need. Why don't we hurry over there?
Okay. And as you
Did you really find your spirit animal? Did I really miss out on that?
Ah, yes, it was wonderful.
Fuck me and a jolly bun of biscuits.
Yep.
all right. As you run towards the sound of the scream, you see you go out into like a more open, cropped out, like mountainous area. And I would say you're above on a cliff, probably about like 20 feet in the air. But from down below, probably about 50, I don't know. How long is a yard, bro? They're not too far away from you.
A yard is 3 feet.
3 feet?
Yeah.
So you'd probably be about 20, 30 yards away. You see a woman fighting off these these strange human-like creatures just covered up in like a dark red blood, and they happen to be holding what appears to be mining picks, attacking this woman.
How far away from them are they? How far away from us are they?
Well, at this point, we can either finish this encounter or start it up next week.
Finish it.
Finish
It's up to
it.
y'all.
Tired though.
Already here.
If we can finish it quick, let's do it.
Okay. I mean, this will be a fighting encounter, just so you guys know.
That's why I need to know how far away they are.
All right, they're probably about 20 yards away.
It's about 60 feet.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna reach out and aim a. Are all the miners in? Would you say in a 10-foot square? Cecil here. I hate women.
Does he say that as he unleashes the grease?
Who doesn't?
I despise women. He's got all these morals, but he just hates women.
Cecil, I've been an incel my entire life.
Misogynist?
No,
I love Andrew Tate.
Layla, what's that disgusted look on your face?
No, this is all out of character.
All right. So as Cecil casts grease, let's do
Okay,
one.
wait. So you said they're
Okay, you see all three of them fall down to the ground.
so they're prone.
Yeah, they're prone.
Okay.
Everybody roll initiative for me.
Oh.
Actually, I could do that. I could do that for you. I forgot.
Wait, where do I roll initiative?
Initiative?
So the second tab, you see how it says combat encounters?
Mm-hmm.
Did you set us for combat starting?
Roll
Yeah.
for.
Everybody's got to roll initiative first.
I got 10.
And,
Shit.
oh, you know what? Let me add Shaw as well.
I believe this bitch is on. What the fuck? Okay, continue on.
Okay. Let's begin combat. God damn, she had.
You got a high ass initiative, damn.
Reminder that if they start their turn prone, they have to use all their movement to stand up.
Yeah. So you see her make an attack. Bada bing, bada boom.
Which she'd have
With a
advantage
sword.
with.
Yeah. Why isn't this letting me roll?
Oh, shit.
It's because it's right here.
Good thing she has advantage.
She does have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
fuck.
tragic. That is unfortunate. She unfortunately flips her attack on these creatures, and she misses. Next person to go up would be
Zombie.
zombie. It's just movement that he has to use to get up.
Yep.
Wow. All right, he uses his movement to get up.
Oh, wait.
What else is there?
Wait, this seems like a really sticky situation. 1 second. I think it's 30.
Situation.
I think it's 30 feet of move, or they lose half their movement to get up. Actually. Let me double check.
And even if they use half their movement to get up, they're still in difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Well, the reason I say this is because
If it's more than all,
I'm trying to see if it takes a. Oh, here it is. Half your base movement
Half
to do so.
to
Yeah.
get up. Is that just
Yeah.
to get up? Does it do anything else besides for that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. He's gonna use it to
But-
try and get up.
Once
And,
if he ends his turn in the grease, he has to make that check again.
Oh. Okay. Well, he'll have to make the check. It's not very smart. Oh, and unfortunately, he whips his attack as he tries to hit the young woman in front of it. Xander, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh wait, he has to make the check.
Has to make the check.
Oh, the dex check?
Yeah, I would also mark them as prone so that you can keep track.
God damn. This is the sound he makes. He does like a Looney Tunes thing where he's like slipping on the grease. He's
And
just
you probably
slipping
mark them with
infinitely.
this. Bink, bink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just shoot one of the ones that didn't attack.
Okay.
I think you have disadvantage. I believe range attacks have disadvantage on prone targets.
No.
Damn, that is tragic.
1 second. As so range attacks on a prone target from more than 5 feet away have disadvantage.
Fuck my life.
Oh god.
Okay.
Alright, well. See it.
This is why you're a crack shot, Xander.
Give me a second. Can the revolver even shoot that far? It would be the longbow I'd be using, right?
Yeah, I
Check the
think
range in your
you
inventory. If you click
yeah.
in your character, it'll tell you.
should show you. But I'm pretty sure you can make that shot.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck my life.
Damn.
12. I think you managed to land the attack. So roll the damage for me as you see Xander take out his guns. He makes a shot, landing 2 points of damage as the bullet whizzes right into the shoulder of one of these blood-covered individuals.
Do they have any physical reaction when they get hit?
Not at all. Crawley, it's your turn.
So we're 60 feet away, right?
Yeah.
And she's like on the bottom of the cliff.
Yep.
And I'm assuming like she's like back to the wall type shit.
Yep.
Is there any trees in the area?
Trees?
Yeah.
I'd say like thin trees, maybe. This is a more open space, more mountainous area. So
Okay. Is there any like large boulders that look like they can like hold my weight?
hold your weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there's a few, maybe about 15, 20 feet away from
15, 20 feet away from me?
them.
Wait, okay, how far would I be from
These
Okay,
people.
from these okay, so from like the zombie looking things.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking I use Thorn Whip as a lasso. And I like, I go like Tarzan. I wrap one end to like a boulder. Or like a sturdy looking boulder or like a tree that can hold my weight. And I use it to swing down into the fray, the bottom.
Only them? Or if you're just trying to swing down, then there's trees next to you. Because you
Okay,
can't
yeah.
you emerge from the forest, so there will be trees next to you.
Okay, yeah. If I can use Thorn Whip as a
Okay.
lasso to swing into the fray between preferably Yeah.
If you go
Pref-
between the girl and the zombies, you'll be in the grease. By the way.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'll let you do it.
It's just
If
difficult
he would
terrain.
slip, his ass would slip, bro.
It is difficult.
How long does the terrain the difficult terrain there?
But I
last?
want you to roll an acrobatics check. Acrobatics or athletics? What do you think?
Acrobatics.
What?
To
What?
try. He's trying to lasso down over to the. I guess
I think it's
towards them
athletics.
with entangle.
He has to land.
Lasso
No.
with that?
With
Like
Thorn
Thorn.
Whip.
Thorn whip. I don't
I don't know
know
if
if
Thorn
you-
Whip can support your weight.
go up to it.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't think it works like that, does it? This if the creature
Long
is larger
vine
or
like whip
smaller.
covered in thorns.
Because you pull
The
things
last-
towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Technically, if
just
he
push
tries
things.
to pull an immovable object, he would get pulled toward it, right?
No,
I
otherwise it
wouldn't be
say
able to
that.
use it like a whip, like an average whip, which you can.
I don't know. Can you
Alright, use
use Thorn Whip?
I mean, I think you could feasibly make it work. I think if he's swinging down, he would have to use up all of his movement to do this as well. And then I would also make him make I'd make an acrobatics check to land it.
In the grease, that would probably be hard as fuck too, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
typically this spell isn't used for that, right? So there has to be some limitations to that.
Come on, let's see a crawly.
It does sound cool though, so I think I might allow it just because it sounds cool.
Okay.
I will. I
Would I
think
be able? Can I request I use my wisdom modifier instead of acrobatics?
Not at all.
Okay,
I don't see how that works.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yes.
I have an explanation on why you should.
Tell me why your wisdom affects your athletic ability.
Okay. Or at the very least, okay. So my plan is once I'm swinging down, I use a bonus act. I use my combat wild shape as a bonus action to turn into an animal. Preferably one that would have like a higher athletics or.
I think that's
I think that
fair.
kind of works, yeah.
Oh, damn, that's pretty sick.
But reminder, you're still gonna have disadvantage on landing because it is grease.
There is grease there.
And the spell says that you make that check when or actually you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw as soon as you touch it to land.
So unless you were a creature,
So I'm
that
thinking
could fly.
I launch myself as like I turn into a bear halfway through as I'm like flying towards them. I turn into like a bear projectile,
A bear.
You want to launch yourself as a bear?
basically.
Okay, well, let me describe what's happening right. You are hurtling towards the ground at a heavier creature. I feel like that would take fall damage at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
But I have the bear's tank stats, so
Remember,
just like
Yeah, if you just want to
Yeah,
tank,
that's fair.
I think that's legal.
Okay, yeah, if you want to just take that damage, then that's fine.
Remember, you've
But I
already
think-
taken damage.
wait.
But he
what's
would be a bear, so he would get bear health as he takes
Can
the
I,
damage.
but like, okay, in that case, since it's like raw strength against the ground, instead of like relying on acrobatics, can I, that's what I was saying, I could use like athletics instead
But
of
you
acrobatics.
Hold your feet, bro.
I think it's more like you would just take the damage because I don't think a bear would be able to flip his way into a.
Yeah.
As long as I get to do like damn near AoE damage, or like just fuck up a target, I think it's
Okay.
worth
I
it.
think you should do
Alright.
acrobatics to determine if he hits them or not.
Yeah.
I
would just land on top of them. It wouldn't have to be graceful.
would.
Yeah,
I
but you
would
still have to
say-
aim yourself towards them.
I would say
like-
that's a dexterity at that point. I think it's a
Yeah.
dexterity check
Okay.
upon letting go to like
To see if you
coordinate
land on them.
Time yourself.
your change.
Okay,
basically.
yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah. All right, use a spell, then make a dexterity check.
And then he'll need to make a dexterity saving throw when he hits the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So Thorn with my casting Thorn, do I use it as attack or damage?
It doesn't matter because you're not attacking anything.
Just do a dexterity check.
Yeah, so do the dexterity check.
As a bear.
Oh, that's my.
wait,
Oh,
no,
as
no,
a bear.
wait, no, it's
No, because
before
he's a
you're a bear.
human. Yeah, he's
Yeah, yeah.
transforming into it.
Okay, Dex is my lowest stat, so just pray for me.
Don't worry, Dex as a bear would probably be.
Worse.
It's not as a bear, it's
let's
as
be
me.
real, bro. Let's be real. Not terrible.
Okay. I'll let it go because they're not that far. They're not crazy far away.
You got over half.
All right, now do the dexterity saving throw, I believe.
As the bear this time, though.
Yeah, as the bear.
And so I
This is
turned
a hard
myself.
one.
I turned myself
This is
into
a
a
hard
bear.
one.
This is tight. Okay. Is it features? Okay, combat wild shape. So I hit combat wild shape first, right?
You don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit it just to mark that you've used it.
Track.
Okay. Didn't mark it yet, but whatever. And then the bear has a.
Dexterity saving throw.
Let me drag it now.
Here,
How do I
bro.
drag it?
I got you.
My bad. Dexterity is it okay? Oh, damn, it has lower dex. Wait. You can use your own dexterity if you have a higher dex than the animal.
Can you?
Yeah,
I don't.
Are you sure?
I'm
That's,
pretty
it's
positive.
only for intelligent stats for mine stuff.
Is it only for that? I'm fairly certain it's like generally
Does it
speaking.
say
It's
that
like you
somewhere?
still
You
have
can
the body
use
of a bear.
the animal stats unless your own is higher. I thought it was like across.
I don't think that's how that works.
Let's
1 second.
for the sake of time, let's just say that you
Yeah, I
use
was gonna say,
the bear.
This move is taken. About
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Just
And
roll
for
the bear one.
And for the record, I don't have like a drastically higher.
Just roll the bears.
Roll the bears.
Yeah, for right now until we figure that out.
Okay. So a saving throw.
Yes.
Let's see it, Crawley.
Mm.
Alright.
What's fall damage? How does fall damage work?
1d6 per 10 feet.
Per
I
10
think-
feet? Roll
I
a
think so.
roll a roll a,
Not 60 feet. I'm swinging down. I should have like some type of like. I should at least like.
yeah,
Okay,
but you're
like,
still a
do-
bear.
Yeah, do the math for me on the parabola that you're falling.
Yeah. Roll a 3d6 for me, buddy. Roll a 3d6
Yeah, that
for
sounds
me.
about right.
And you know what? Just for you, whatever damage you did because you passed the dex check, I'll let you do it to whatever you're landing on as well.
Whatever you're smashed.
But he's landing prone and then sliding.
Yeah.
So he's
Can
like
you
a
hit
bowling
two of them,
ball.
or does it just hit one of
I
them?
hit all of them
11.
or just one.
They're about 10.
I could see the.
I would
bear
see
easily
two.
hitting
Yeah, I would
two.
see two of them
Two.
being
You
hit.
should be
Yeah.
able to hit two.
I think the fact that he's landing flat makes it so he hits all of them.
And he's also on grease. He's also on grease, so he's sliding
I'm like
towards them.
sliding towards whoever.
Okay, as all of you are sitting there, you see Crawley take his thorn whip to a tree, wrap it around it, and he starts to swing like a madman. And while in the air, you see his body begin to morph into a large brown bear. And he goes crashing directly into these blood creatures,
God.
sliding on grease, pushing them back about, I'd say, 10, 15 feet away. You know? So, push them back over here.
How much? So I took 11 damage.
Yeah, you take 11 damage and they take 11 damage.
And he knocked him out of the grease.
That's fair.
And as this happens, the woman in the middle just looks dumbfounded by what's happening. Cecil, your turn. What do you want to do?
So they're out of the grease.
Yeah, they're out of the grease.
Well, that is tragic. I guess I will just point at them and cast Firebolt.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
That was
From my shoulder.
also my idea, Newt. I was gonna try and toss a torch or something.
well, grease doesn't actually ignite, as dumb as that is.
I don't think you have.
Well, I was reading it's kind of up to the discretion of the DM. 'Cause
Yeah,
it doesn't
but
explicitly
it doesn't.
say.
But it also does so. The grease spell doesn't have the tagline that the
Oh, you
grease
do have a
item
torch.
does.
No,
So-
it doesn't. But here's the argument for and against, right? The argument against is like, well, it doesn't say it's flammable. Spells only do what they say they do. You know, you can't just add shit onto that.
Yeah.
But I was reading somebody else's response, which was like, well, you know, the spell wall doesn't say you can actually physically see
Honestly,
the wall that's being cast in front of the person. You
Listen.
just assume that.
for me, anything is free go as long as it sounds cool to me. Okay? Josh shouldn't have been able to do that, but it sounded cool to me, so I let him do that. Okay? So if you can describe a cool enough situation for you to do that for me, I'm down to let you do it.
Okay, well, then I have a question. Do you think that the zombies are covered in grease from falling around in it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Great question.
Then I want.
Is Crawley covered in grease?
Grease,
Sliding
Well, is this
Crawley
zombie
is all yeah. Crawley is also in the grease as well, and he's basically on top of them.
Swear to God, if you set me on fire and I don't die, I'm eating you.
I would also say that the lady is also pretty close to it.
Yeah, think about the bitch, nigga. Hesitating for the random hoe in the woods.
You gotta do it now.
I swear to God, bro. And I don't die, I'm eating you. Like, think about it. I'm a bear.
In
I
fact,
would eat you
if
in
he
one
landed
shot.
on it, I would feel like if you shot it in that direction, it would leave like a trail, right? So if you shot it at that one by itself, wouldn't it trail over towards Crawley as well?
I'm aiming at this one though. Well, I feel like this one.
They were all in. They were all in the same puddle. Like that one hasn't moved from his spot.
But aren't they out of the puddle?
Yeah, but
you
I would
say
say a small trail led up to them
That would make sense.
if he slid over it.
I mean,
Well,
they
Crawley
may
has
not
made
be
it.
in it, but Crawley's still in it.
Yeah, it's up to you though.
I say.
Unless you don't,
fuck you up.
you could make it not sound cool, and we don't do this. But
Do it.
Oh shit. Well, it specifically says that it would ignite.
oh, so you can't do it.
Does it? What says it?
Grease. All right, what do you want to do?
I'm checking the range on this. Do you think so? We're about 30 feet away from that one zombie right here.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah.
You see Cecil pull out a leather sling, and he picks up like a little piece of metal bit from one of his pouches, slings around his head, and goes to sling a hog.
All right, roll it, Ruby.
Is it disadvantage because he's prone?
It is, isn't it? It's a ranged attack.
Wait, why is Cecil prone?
No,
No,
if
it's
the
the
creatures
zombie.
are prone, they
Zombie's still fucking prone.
towards ranged attacks.
Okay, well,
Oh, what is DeSantis doing?
I accidentally clicked something.
Uh,
god damn it.
Okay, all right. Unfortunately, Cecil is not very used to his rock attacks, and he unfortunately misses as you see it flinging to the sides. DeSantis, what do you want to do?
Wait, I still got my bonus action and movement.
All right, well,
Don't
tell me what you
I
want to
guess.
do. My bad.
I'm
Hold
not-
on. It's still Cecil's turn. My bad.
I'm gonna run down to the woman and be like, let's get out of here. And then I will end my turn.
Okay.
run down? I could have just ran down?
Yes.
And
He tried to say that to you.
What?
This is not- you do not want to do that.
Wait. You're
That's why
talking about this
you
isn't
like
just like a sharp drop 60 feet down?
No, I said it was like 20. I said it was like maybe 20 feet down.
Trees right next to it.
Nigga, if I had known that,
So they kinda-
He literally tried to tell you.
I gotta say, a combat wild trap, I have like a way more like feasible and strategic way to fucking like fend off.
No,
And
that's
I got
why
a combo
I
attack.
wanted-
Hey,
and
bro.
it's,
At
like,
least
sets them all apart.
it sounded cool, bro.
Yeah,
I don't really Joyce said it was cool as fuck, but nigga,
Alright.
like, alright.
Alright,
You see her kind of like you see her crack her neck. She goes, "I don't think so, little man." DeSantis.
Well, I'm trying not to catch you on fire.
DeSantis.
I laugh as her tear when I hear her say that.
DeSantis, what do you want to do?
I guess I want to. I'm trying to think. With my bided time ability,
Yeah.
it says I have 2 out of 2 uses, so I have like 2 dice in it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to whenever I rolled for initiative, wouldn't that go down to 1?
Yeah, that went down to 1, so you have 1.
Okay, and then I can just add that to my attack, can't I?
Yes, if you want to. It's similar to bardic inspiration, so
How far away am I from the zombies?
probably about 30 feet, maybe 30, 40 feet.
Nigga, you could run down there, so don't do anything crazy.
I think I'm going to not attack this combat so I can get another bited die added to my pool. And then
Already,
I do the strike now and allow Cecil to attack another zombie.
Yeah, you can.
Let's fucking do that.
Do you want to do Cecil or do you want to do somebody else?
Who has like out of all of us guys, who has like the best chance of like actually dealing damage to one of the zombies?
Probably the new lady.
Yeah.
All right, let's give the new lady. I'm gonna use strike now, and then give the new lady another chance to like hit
Okay.
a zombie.
Wouldn't I have a better chance than the lady?
Shaw is also there.
You're prone, bro.
Should keep in
Well, like,
mind.
on top
Keep in
of
mind, Shaw is also there, and he hasn't taken his turn yet.
Okay.
Another chance to Santa's.
I'll give the chance to Xander. Xander gets.
Okay.
There's another slingshot, bro. This is
All
gonna
right.
throw a gear at a rock.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it says whenever I'm not at 5th level, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll add another bited time die to my pool since I'm not attacking, and I'll give Xander another shot at attacking with my
Alright.
strike.
All right. Shaw is going to release the bandaged up rifle from off of his back, and he gets down on his on one knee and takes aim. Oh, unfortunately, his weapon jams on the spot, and he can't shoot with his weapon.
What does Sure Strike do?
Huh?
You get to attack again?
What?
Doesn't Xander now roll for the attack?
Xander?
Or did he already?
No, it has to be his turn now, so we have to wait for his turn.
Okay.
Carlos, what do you want to do?
Shotgun, baby.
Okay.
You knew.
All right.
You should have known.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it, Carlos.
Close.
Come on.
Wait, do I hit attack or
Yeah, you'd have to move up a little closer, probably like right there.
Shotgun is designated to consume ammunition, but no resource is specified.
Oh.
Well,
Oh shit.
I guess that doesn't work.
I guess we didn't fix that. Fuck. Ammunition.
How much damage does a shotgun do?
There. How about that? Does that work? There you go. It rolled. I rolled it for you. Oh god damn. Okay, so you did 16 and a cone. So that would be. I'm assuming you want to shoot like this way.
Or what do you mean?
Like, do you want to shoot it this way? Like this cone right here? Or do you want to get...
Yeah, that would be... That's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just leave Crawley.
Alright.
Crawley can...
They take
not absorb buckshot.
2 points of... Wow, you rolled double ones on that damage.
That sucks.
That was unfortunate.
Hey guys.
That's what it does for damage, 2d8? Okay.
Yeah,
Good to
2d8s.
know.
That's pretty good.
As you reload.
It's just a bad damage roll.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
I don't know if I can really do too much.
I think
I have a
as...
bonus action or anything.
I think you have action surge, which means you can take another turn.
Oh,
You're
really?
a fighter.
Yeah.
Fighter. Bonus action.
Should I just shotgun again? Do I have a number of bullets that I just can't see?
Yeah, you have I just do 10 for right now. 10 to 20.
Okay.
10 bullets in a
For
shotgun?
shotguns.
No, I'm talking about
shotgun
just
would be-
I'm talking about
ammo.
ammo in general.
Yeah.
You have to do 2. You can do
Does my
2 shots
reload
before
take
you.
an action? Do I have?
Yeah, your
2
reload will take an.
barrels?
Yeah, your reload will take an action. But you have 2 shots for each shotgun shot. So you can
Okay.
make one
So-
more before you have to reload.
Right.
Let it rip, Carly.
I can't do it. I run out of designated ammunition.
Really? What
You
is
only
up
shot
with
one,
this?
I,
What is up with this shit?
Roll
I just
another.
do double D8.
I'll get another 2.
Yeah,
There.
that's one.
Well, it worked just before. Why does it not work anymore?
There we go.
Okay, that lands. You can roll the damage now.
I think that was the damage. What was it?
Oh, you have to
2d8?
roll the attack. So do a
Yeah,
d20
I
and then
should.
add. Yeah, so roll a d20 and then add 5.
Okay.
Should keep that damage roll though.
Yeah, we'll keep the damage roll, assuming I can hit. Okay, so 15 was the d20 plus 5.
Okay, that lands. And you do.
Remember?
Oh, you managed
Do
to
I do
kill
14 to each of them, or does it like
Each of
divide
them.
it up?
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go, Carlos.
All right. And
Hell yeah.
Carlos manages to kill the one blood creature right next to Crawley. As it explodes, you see it explode, and all of a sudden it explodes into like this little viscera of blood that lands all over Crawley, who looks very menacing right now, covered in grease and blood.
Grease and blood.
Yeah. And
Hell yeah.
the zombie right here,
That's
I think is
fucking
this one.
sweet.
Is going to make an attack towards Crawley since he's right next to him. Actually, no, it's not. What it is going to do is it's going to stare directly into your bare eyes, Crawley. And you see these, you know Ghost Rider?
Yeah, it's a franchise. I didn't watch it.
Oh, well, he's going to stare into your eyes. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh shit. Bear Constitution?
Yeah, bear Constitution.
The saving throw or ability check?
Saving throw.
Let's see.
Fuck.
It'd be fine.
Let's see. You barely managed to hold your own against this blood creature. Just barely, as it you still feel a little fearful of it, but you managed to hold your own, and it's gonna end its turn.
Okay.
And this woman right here going to try and make another attack with her scimitar. This time she's gonna attack twice. That first one does not land, unfortunately.
She has advantage.
And that lands.
It's the first
Doing
attack.
critical
Andy.
hit. Huh?
It's the first attack. She has advantage on the prone target.
Oh yeah, she does, doesn't she? Okay, we'll do it again.
He has advantage?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
prone.
Oh.
$15. Oh, okay, they both land. All right. So she does.
Okay, so that Zombo's fucking dead. So is
Oh.
probably.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then. Oh, it doesn't let me do it. Oh, I gotta roll it again just to hit damage again. Okay, well, ignore this roll. We're gonna do the damage. I think this was just normal. So it takes 10 points of damage as you see your slash at this blood creature. You know, spewing more blood all over itself. Next person is this one. And this one's going to make an attack as it tries to slam its fist into her, which sounds weird. And it crits.
Oh.
Doing 9 points of damage to her. All right.
She lived.
Yeah, she lives, but she obviously takes. She looks a little taken aback as it slams its fist into her. Xander, your turn.
Which one's prone and which one's not prone?
This one's prone. This one is not prone.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's not prone.
All right, roll it. And I believe you get a 1d4 from. What do you get from DeSantis again?
All right, so
Strike
I
now.
actually let's just hold up. So with strike now, you don't get any extra bonus damage, but you get 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. You can attack twice.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Oh my god.
27.
All right.
11. Okay.
11. Okay, roll it
How
again.
the one that's the crawly one.
Actually,
Does that kill that?
It doesn't matter because yeah. Tell me how you kill it.
Okay, right between the eyes. Because it's staring right into Crawly's soul, so all Crawly would see to is a bullet just go right through its face.
All right. As you see, this bullet lands right into the eyes of the blood creature right in front of you, Crawly, and it begins to disintegrate. Crawly, what do
Wait,
you want to do?
disintegrate as in there's nothing left to eat?
Were you going to eat it?
I was thinking about it.
What the
Aim
fuck?
for the second one.
What the fuck?
Why would you eat a monster, bro?
Oh yeah, you can't aim for the second one. I forgot you get 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one has disadvantage, right?
Yes, you would have disadvantage on this one.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, it still lands. Roll a damage for me.
Oh.
4 points of damage as it is weakened. And as you look at it, it's starting to look weaker, the very last blood creature. Crawly, what do you want to do?
Finish her off, Crawly.
I want to attack it, but if I'm prone, we're both prone. Or that doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess. What do I do if I'm prone and want to attack the
Your
zombie?
movement.
You have to use half your movement to get up, and then the rest you can use to walk over towards it.
Oh, okay. My character,
Which I
has
think is
14.
enough because I said you only slid like 10 feet away, I believe.
Yeah. So
I
I
hate
have
to
4.
be bearer of bad news though, but to get back over it, when he have to cross back into the grease again.
He could just
Difficult terrain.
walk this way.
But that means he'd have to walk around.
Oh yeah, that is still 10 feet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This seems like
Yeah.
seems like an awful spell, Newt. Not gonna lie.
It was great before a bear launched itself into it. Yeah, it's gonna firebolt it and ignite it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean,
you're gonna go prone, I guess.
can the bear slide into the grease and as
Oh,
it's
yeah,
sliding, just like bite off a limb
No.
off the zombie?
No. I already let you do your.
No?
I let you do your one cool thing.
Okay. I mean, okay. Very true, but counter argument. Okay.
No
like,
counter
what-
argument. Let's.
Okay,
just-
okay. No counter argument for anything.
Let's just
What
do
can
it.
my character?
This is the last
like,
thing. This is the last creature. I want to finish it, please. Just let.
Just around it.
I'm trying to see what can I do.
Cut its tactic to run away off, and then end your turn, and Cecil can finish it.
Nah, fuck that. I want to fucking bite this thing.
Oh my god.
Can't bite it though. You said what can you do? I said what you could
You're
do.
gonna fall down. That's what's gonna happen.
How far
Unless
is
you
it from
could-
me?
Unless you could
It's
wild
about
shape
10
into a
feet away
creature
from
that
you.
could fly.
I mean, if he makes a saving throw to go in there, he won't fall prone.
That's true. You could make the saving throw.
What do I need to roll to make it?
Dexterity saving throw,
Dexterity.
and you have to beat Newt's 15. 15.
15.
15?
Yes.
And I just fall if I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Had to be Newt's 15 or 14.
15.
15.
Just roll it. Just roll a dexterity saving throw. We'll tell you if
So I
you
gotta
pass or
say,
not.
thank you for your rousing words.
Almost.
As you see this this bear do a Looney Tunes jumble, you fucking fall flat on its ass into the grease. But it is slightly closer, at least. You know. Cecil, what do you want to do?
Well, he inconvenienced me again by stepping back into the grease.
You're
Fuck me, man. Now I can't fucking ignite it because it's gonna ignite you.
He's almost dead. Just kill it. Just kill it. Literally tap him.
I think you underestimate or overestimate my skill with the dagger. I walk up and I guess I stab it.
Okay. You have to walk
I
around
like
it
how
over here.
unsure he sounds.
Wouldn't that put
You have
him in the
advantage.
grease too? So wouldn't he have to do
You
his?
have it.
No.
I guess
I'm,
it's his
I'm already
spell.
on the edge. I have 30 feet of movement too. I could
he's-
definitely walk
He
around.
didn't fall down, so.
Do I have advantage on this attack?
Oh yeah, you do. Huh? I forgot about that house rule.
Yes. See?
Okay. Roll the damage for me. My little gnome man.
There we go, boys.
All right, you do.
Dang.
He's not dead, but he's looking weaker. You know, as you
Okay.
see
I'm
Cecil
glad
come up to his knees and start cutting his toes. You know, he's
Would
just
have been so much easier if someone didn't crawl in the grease.
DeSantis. What do you want to do?
I
It's not
want
Polly for a reason.
and then I want to strike at him with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead. Get up close.
Do I roll the rapier?
Yeah, you would roll for the attack.
Get
Okay.
2 rolls too, bro.
I only get 1. If I hit it, I'm gonna take the bided time dice out of my pool and add it to the attack.
Need to. He's almost dead.
Ooh, 22,
Okay, that lands. You can roll the damage for me.
and then it's 1d10 for damage.
You just have to click the damage button right below rapier.
Oh, okay. Normal.
Yeah, normal.
Okay. And then
Only do critical
situational
hit
bonus.
if you get a nat 20.
Yeah.
How
Unless
do
you're
I know how many hit points this thing has?
No.
He's very weak, is
Yeah.
how Andy's described him. Like, I shot him, and then Cecil stabbed him.
Next week.
And the girl hit him, too.
Okay. DeSantis, tell me how you want to kill this creature. Describe it to me.
As it's the last zombie standing before us, I rush towards it. Stepping over Cecil, with my one right arm, I take my rapier and I slice its head clean off.
That's over you.
Okay. And the combat ends as you watch DeSantis murder this blood creature.
That's how you do it, boys.
God damn.
And then I start lighting up a fucking blunt
on,
cigar.
on the spot.
Sean, don't worry about your gun jamming. It happens to the best of us.
Well, I guess we best head back to this inn.
Well, you gotta talk to the girl first.
Nice to meet you there. Sorry about that inconvenience.
Yeah, and as you
What is your name?
as you get a closer look at her, she kind of dusts herself off, you know, all this blood and grease next to her. Greetings. The name is Shelley Pearl. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Shelley. My name's Cecil, and these are all my compatriots,
I appreciate y'all's help,
including the bear.
including the bear. Is he? Y'all have a pet bear?
No, and he.
Yes, we do.
He's just a person. I
He's
think
a pet bear.
I honestly, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know if that might be a bear wild shaped into a human.
He's a pet bear.
Well then.
I want to do an Arcana check on Crawley.
Arcana check
Guys,
or
I think
crawling?
I gotta.
Yeah.
I want to see if.
I gotta bounce.
All right.
Okay.
That's fair.
You guys handle the rest of this and just update me next time.
I think
Start
we're
with-
done.
I think we can just end it
I
here,
wanted to
yeah.
end it here.
Yeah.
On these last notes. Well, as thanks for coming over. As thanks for coming to my rescue. How about you boys coming over to my gang? And we can I can get y'all situated. Maybe a nice bite to eat.
Gang?
Yes, sir. I'm Shelley Pearl of the Pearl Gang.
I like your style, Shelley.
Oh, say
just,
so, look what a predicament you're in.
and,
You just saved a gangman.
For one of y'all,
Shelley,
that'll be very important.
What?
That information. But we'll find out next
I
week.
didn't hear what you said exactly.
What?
Did the gang part? The Pearl gang?
Yeah, the Pearl Gang. And
Okay.
for one of y'all, that'll be a very important note, which I will get with you at some other point.